Okay. Let's. Last time we left off, you guys were talking to Lady Dessalina. You had Aurora and Azora. The two of you worked on the antidote, and you were able to cure the 10 captives in the cage. Um, you learned that Prince Kenta um, may have killed his parents, and that the Lady Regent, Lady Dessalina, has been trying to cure Prince Kenta of whatever she thinks might be happening to him, and that if she's not able to cure him before his coronation, then she's just gonna end it. I think last time you guys were debating because Rasai wanted to go and try and find the nurse, but some of the others were just like, "No, let's just go kill him."
So where are we right now?
Still in the
You guys are
dungeon.
still underground in that sort of secret room of hers,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to figure out where you guys want to go from here.
Wait, it's our choice?
Yeah, pretty because she's asking us to help her try and figure out something because she's trying to figure out if he's cursed or not before the coronation, and if she can't find out any reason why the prince is evil or cursed or whatever, then she might she's just gonna kill him, you know.
Gotta do what you got.
How
And
many
I
times
was
are the coronation for the
You guys
characters?
currently have 2 days before the coronation.
Okay. Including this day, today. Right?
Yes. It's
Oh,
it's almost nighttime. I mean, you guys entered the cave at around mid to late afternoon, so by your guess, it would be like evening. So tomorrow is the first day. The day after would be the second day.
okay. Does Lady Dessalina know where the nurse is?
Um, she does not. She knows that pretty much right before the king and queen were killed, um, the nurse just resigned. If you ask her, she just tells you that just one day, sort of out of the blue, the nurse just came up to her and told her that she would be resigning as, I guess, as like Prince Kenta's nurse, and just went off. And she hasn't heard from her since.
Hmm. Um, is there a spell or something that's called detect curse or something?
detect
There's
curse?
detect like good and evil. There's like detect magic.
And I got
Um,
neither.
yeah, I know there's detect magic. There's good and evil. There's like you can detect divine or like whatever. I forget the opposite of divine.
Demonic,
Um, yeah,
unholy.
demonic or hellish, something like that. Um, I don't think any of you have any of those identifying spells.
Hmm.
Oh well.
And she said that she called every cleric, mage, and
So,
everything
I
like
mean,
that.
without the spells, you can always try to make Arcana checks, to see if you can detect. It's just not going to be as thorough, depending on the roll.
Counting.
Is it is it alright to ask if we're able to even see the soon-to-be king?
Like, if you could get an audience with him?
Yeah.
You could definitely try. I mean, especially with Lady Dessalina's help, I'm sure she could arrange it. If you were on your own without her help, it would probably be very difficult, especially the few days before the coronation. They want to make sure he doesn't get assassinated.
Yeah.
So that's, that they can take over.
Should we try getting an audience to see what's going on? I guess kind of split the party. Like, two people or like a few people could go try and looking for the old nurse, and then the other three go and seek an audience with the prince.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally up to you guys.
It's not 2-3, it's 3-3, right?
Yeah, it's 3-3, but like,
if you're
you know,
counting
Cersei,
Meepo as a person, yes.
yeah,
But
like three. I meant to say like half and half, but like I was counting Cersei, and I kind of forgot Meepo was there, but then I remember I was like, oh wait, it'll be like 3-3. So
although I will say, so upon seeing Cersei, Lady Dessalina will advise that she doesn't get tangled up in any affairs at the castle, especially if it comes to assassinating Prince Kenta. Lady Dessalina will recommend that Cersei does not go, because as she is part of one of the noble houses of this kingdom, if she is there and someone sees her there, they might think that her family is trying to make a grab for the throne, and so it could cause a lot of problems for her family.
Easy peasy. So she's not going there.
okay, so
Okay, I think I'm down with this plan, splitting the party.
I think so too.
See,
Yeah.
it hasn't always ended well previously, so why is it gonna end now this time?
Okay, to be fair, our lives aren't in immediate immediate danger, so you know.
If anything goes wrong, it's gonna happen to us.
So
So so are we going to see the prince tomorrow or the day after?
Hey, Applicant,
well,
how are you
first we have to
doing?
even know about like where the whereabouts of the old nurse.
Yeah, so if you guys want to do what you're saying, I guess a group of you are going to have to try and track down the nurse and then go and talk to her. And then the other group, it sounds like you guys want to try and get an audience with the prince.
Yes.
Just
to see how he acts, I guess.
Just to see how he acts. Okay. Okay. I guess a suggestion I have for the splitting is
I mean, if it's not in the same day, we're not gonna have to split, right? I mean, just leave Cersei
yeah, you
behind.
could you can leave Cersei behind for the fight, for sure. You can also, hypothetically, you could send Cersei to try and track down the nurse, and I don't know, maybe give her Azora's Hoot Hoot to send a message, something like that, to carry back to you guys if she finds anything. Or you could.
I guess for science, Cersei could go look and then have the Hoot Hoot to report anything.
Yeah, but do you trust Bastion and Aurora?
Technically, you do have Azora as a mediator, but I don't know how much she can do against the two of you.
That's true. I don't know how I can break up those two though. I think I would
That's
have.
good. I'm doing well
I like to break them up,
as well.
I don't think I would have lived any longer.
I had a pretty good
Yeah.
day today.
The best way I can say this is we're a great defensive
went out
core. Now we just need
with
a backline
a friend because
attacker,
it's her
which is great
birthday,
as a Zora.
or it will
We
be
need
her
a
birthday,
mediator
and we
first.
celebrated.
We're not going there to fight. We're going to see what's going on.
Yeah, we're talking first, then acting later.
So what I'm hearing is acting regardless, but we still try talking first.
Yeah, that's what you and I are gonna do.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with them as the mediator.
And hopefully Lady Messalina is there, I pray.
Yeah, Lady Desalina will. I mean, it'll be much harder for you guys to get an audience without her. So, if you want to do that, you should definitely ask her. You can also try on your own. I personally would love to see you guys try and get an audience with the prince on your own.
Oh,
No, we're not doing
man.
that. Alright, I guess we have a plan now.
I can think of a few ways to get an audience with the prince.
I mean,
I'm
didn't Lady
concerned.
Dessalina say that she's like brought a bunch of like clerics and magicians, mages, and all that sort to try and find something?
Mhm.
Maybe.
What
Luckily, we have a cleric and a wizard, so I don't know. Maybe that'll
I'm hearing is
make
get
it play
captured
along.
and get talk to him.
Yeah, I mean, for
Huh?
sure that would work. In terms of like getting you guys into the castle, it is high security, but it also is, because they're preparing for the coronation, very busy. So you figure you wouldn't
I
be
feel like
too out
this
of place in there?
Wait, is this in reference to Jakai's plan or my plan?
You have separate plans?
I
Well,
say get
it's
captured.
getting... What?
Get captured. That's one way to get in.
That's your...
Get-
I mean, yeah,
Why
sure,
don't we
you
go
can
through the
get
effort of
captured,
getting-
but I don't know how that's gonna help you get an audience with the prince.
We're
Why
going
would
with the... We're going
Why
with
would we
the
go
lady.
through the trouble of getting captured?
I'll just,
if
like,
we have a
speaking as
free
Lady,
ticket
like,
right in
sure,
front of
I
us?
could definitely arrest you, I mean, sure, but I don't know how you're going to see the prince in the dungeon.
Easy. Break out of dungeon, then escape to the prince. Then threaten him.
What?
This seems highly
prince is
convoluted.
everywhere.
I could just bring you into the castle. I'm not so
Excuse
sure
me,
about
right
your
now,
plan.
You know, right now I'm just kind of kidding.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's
You
the
know, I
actual
feel
plan,
like
right?
at this point, I just feel like Bastion should go with Cersei, and then I go and I go to speak with the prince. I feel like that would be a more secure plan.
Well, I mean, another thing to consider is which of you would potentially be the best at finding information.
Surprisingly, maybe our cleric?
On, like, because as far as Lady Desalina knows, she does not know where this.
Wait,
And
are those
so-
gonna need investigation checks or insight checks?
Probably both.
We have little to no leads to find this nurse,
That
and
is
we're
correct.
going to do it anyways.
No.
I mean, we have nothing to go off of anyway.
Yeah.
That is
Didn't
confusing.
Lady Dessalina say that it was like a few months and/or years after she had joined that the nurse left?
The nurse left slightly before the queen and king were killed.
And Lady Dessalina was in their servitude?
Lady Desalina was sort of the king and queen's most trusted
royal
advisor. Yeah, royal advisor. Starting a few months after Prince Kenta was born.
Okay,
Hello, Ramen.
I think
Yes,
what we,
thank you for the
I think
follow.
what
How are
we
you doing
understand
today?
what we need to do now. Sort of. Not entirely, but
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to try and find the nurse, definitely, but we can try. And maybe um someone can go ask like the staff that's you know that's still around, or at least like older, to see if they know anything.
Yeah,
But
that
they
one.
said they might be busy with the whole coordination thing. But it's a solution we can try. Um, hmm. Well, I guess we just have to get into the castle and just try and figure out something. Wait,
Let's see.
technically, wouldn't Cersei know? I guess no. I was about to say maybe Cersei knows like some who would be like, I guess, kind of old, or like a noble that would be kind of old that would like know some of the staff of the castle. Maybe, but I
Yeah,
don't know.
stop it.
yeah, let's just find all the seniors in the castle, see where the nurse would have gone.
Okay, so are you
I'm
guys
kidding.
planning to still split or
Okay, definitely. I guess send Cersei off to try and find something since we don't want her to be around the castle.
okay, so you
We
guys
should send
can
someone with Cersei though. We should never leave Cersei alone.
That's
That is true.
where I am.
hypothetically,
Yeah, I was like send
if
back.
you're
like,
sending Cersei, Lady Dessalina will offer to send guards with her, or Cersei herself, I mean, being member of a noble house, um, should be able to get guards from her family to
that is
like
also
accompany
true.
her.
Or does she know anyone that used to work at the castle? Maybe she can ask around in the outer's perspective inside the walls. I was gonna say if she maybe knew that someone who used to work at the castle that's not inside the castle currently working that knew about the nurse, maybe she can ask around since she is from a noble family, so maybe like her family has a lot of connections.
Well, would his nurse would she have accompanied him to like any sort of specific trainings or anything, or would she have just done the cleaning and stuff?
He was a caretaker, man.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, retainer.
So is it like one of those nurses who's useful for like their milk only? Like a milk nurse or something?
Okay, well, Cersei will be investigating. I guess we'll go. Well, Cersei and Bastion, I guess, will go, and then
I
meet
mean, I don't have
this
to
guy.
be there, honestly. I don't think I am any help for finding clues.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Okay, well, Cersei will be doing that, and then I guess the rest of us will go and speak with the prince.
Should we say hi to her cousin? See if they are all right. Do we have a
Bastion's like,
name for the
ooh,
cousin, or just?
ooh, chance for a new friend.
Do we have a name for this cousin, or just? Uh,
Oh man.
all right. Bastion goes up to to Anna. Sees. What do I see? Hmm.
I'm sure being controlled by a bunch of plants would not feel great. I'm sure like you wouldn't be able to actually get any rest. You'd just be sort of zombified. And yeah, so they're not looking great.
Okay.
Yeah, they just
They're
almost
straight
dead,
up
but
having a
not
good time right
actually
now.
dead, you know?
Okay. Well, at least they're conscious.
Yes, they are conscious. They should be able to walk out on their own. But they need to go to, I don't know, their equivalent of a hospital, like ASAP.
Should we carry Hannah
Um,
to the rest of her family?
And their equivalent of a hospital is a bed in some stranger's home, and then a doctor comes in with a bag.
well, okay, so they're
No.
all members of noble families, so I'm sure they all have access to healers within their own homes.
Yeah.
So, knowing this, you know they're all probably going to be just fine now that you have cured them of the main disease that no one else would be able to clear to heal. The rest, any average healer could take care of.
they're they're not in any danger now. They're just
No, unless you decide to like keep
survivors.
them in this room for like another week without any food or water, then then they might die.
Yeah. Wait, how's Lady Deslina gonna bring out the survivors?
Glad
How
you
is she
asked.
going?
I assume you say this out loud. It seems like a very Bastion thing to do, just be like, so what are we doing with them?
Yeah.
um, um, as you ask, she walks over to a section of the wall and presses part of one of the stones, and a doorway slides open, and you see a very ornate, long staircase leading upwards.
You're gonna make them walk out?
Well, I mean, they seem to be able to walk at least. If not, I could perhaps get a, a wizard who can cast fly or something. I'm not really sure, but we can't
That seems like a
exactly
dumb plan.
bring, well, I guess I could bring some guards down to carry them out. But they seem to be all right. They're able to walk.
Or we could use a wheelbarrow and wheelbarrow them out.
We
Just a
move them
wheelbarrow
out one at a
upstairs.
time.
I suppose, yeah, that is
No,
an
we
option.
didn't know. It doesn't the wheelchair, quote unquote wheelchair, doesn't exist, so we gotta use a wheelbarrow. That exists, right?
Yes, brilliant. But I mean, you see
Logistically,
that
this is
they're
really-
all able to walk at the moment. They're not super dead, so
This is really bad for Lady Deslina's reputation.
potentially.
No,
Of course.
this is going to hurt her.
No, well, I guess she'll say, well, I suppose if you wanted, you could bring these survivors the long way around and say that you found them. You don't have to tell them the details of where. You could always just say it was another cave underground. I'm sure there are many branches down this way. They would never necessarily find this specific chamber.
I don't know how we're gonna act on that, but okay.
Like, I think we should, at this point, we should just go to the
Leave,
audience.
yeah.
And we're wasting time.
Our parting words, like, to Anna would be, "Hi, little one. You were being sucked by vines for
Aren't these
Cool.
grown adults?
and
Oh wait, you're like, how old are you again? Like 67?
They're all little to him.
yeah, you're not in danger anymore." And we go.
Oh, okay. So do you guys take the staircase or the long? What is it?
I guess.
Meepo,
the
you pick.
staircase.
Dig a hole through the roof and get to the surface.
Hello, Elvis.
Leon,
Welcome
let's
back.
go. Start digging.
Oh my god.
You guys are
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
you guys aren't surprised that Meepo showed up. Really weird.
Yeah, really, really weird. But you know, I guess we've just all accepted that he's just there. Like he
Not
never
for
even
long.
left. Oh.
Aurora, do not.
There can only be one 2-foot animal.
He's
No more.
shorter than her.
No,
Okay,
it's the
well-
other way around. It's shorter than him.
I guess
my God.
you guys are going to go up the staircase.
Yes.
Wait,
please.
wait, what's Meepo's height? Wait, honestly, wait, what is Meepo's height? I'll tell you if it's taller or shorter than me.
We've been over this so many times, and I cannot,
The
for the
average?
life. I think we said that Meepo was slightly shorter than you.
Yeah, he's slightly shorter. By like 2 inches. One of them is shorter by 2 inches.
Yeah.
There can only be one 2-foot gremlin.
Okay, so you go up the stairs. At the top, I mean, it's a long staircase. It takes you guys about 10 minutes to reach the top. But at the top, Lady Desalina will press another hidden button. And once again, a door will slide open. And you see, I guess just a very ornate, royal-looking, sort of the drawing room, the area you enter into before the bedroom, and you enter into Lady Desalina's quarters.
I think we went into the wrong staircase.
I'm sure Lady Desalina knows her own castle well enough to not bring you into the wrong room.
Can we look around?
Yes, so why am I am missing one of my page of my notes because I know I wrote it all down and it has disappeared, but that's okay. I still remember it. um when you enter into the room, you roll me, I guess, perception check.
Everyone
It
or
just
just
looks
Bastion?
like a very average, there's couches, painting, and
Wait, so everyone or just Bastion?
I
well,
think
anyone who wants
you
to.
guys can do it. What was my perception roll? Is it +6? +3?
I have no clue.
21, wow.
Or
Good job, Azara.
I mean, it's an interesting looking room. Of course, it gotta be high.
Yeah, so you look around, you do see in a few of the paintings, you do see a few, I guess, specifically Azora, you see a few Pokemon that you've never seen before. Which I assume you just sit down and you copy them.
Of course, you know.
Okay, so Bastion. When you enter the room, you see like the thing that catches your eye for whatever reason is this just long hanging rope. And you see that it's, well, I don't know if you would know this actually. You just see a long hanging rope. You're not sure what it's for. But it's there. Also, real quick, did anyone take the apple with them?
no, we didn't.
Nope, we left the apple behind.
Great, cool. That's gonna
Oh,
be
man.
fun.
Well, that's plot importance right there. If I ever heard it.
Versailles, there's just, it's just a very nice room, you know? It reminds you of home a little bit. Yeah, that's about all you got. So I guess as you guys file into the room and all of the other royal, or not royal, noble family members come into the room, Lady Dessalina walks over to that rope and sort of just pulls it, and you hear a bell go off. And a couple minutes later, a few servants come in with plates of food and water, that sort of thing, and starts feeding, I guess, the noble members. And a few minutes after that, Captain of the Royal Guard Sir Frederick walks in.
Oh boy, here we go again.
I guess he'll walk up and say, "Ah, yes. So you managed to find the noble family members then that were missing?
Yes, we did.
Well then, I suppose congratulations are in order. I can't help but notice that Lady Cersei is not with you."
she had some other business to attend to.
Hmm. Other business.
I'm sorry, who are
See.
you again?
Why, I am Sir Frederick, the captain of the Royal Guard.
Is it wrong that I'm just imagining Frederick Douglass's face on this man?
Oh my god.
Who?
Bro.
He's
I'm
imagining
sorry.
a
Oh
historic figure
no.
of American history in this knight's face.
I have no idea, but imagine away.
Oh no. Oh wow. That.
I don't know who that is.
That makes it so much better. I'm not gonna lie, that makes it so much.
Oh boy. Okay.
I just assumed just a very sleazy, like oily man.
Oh no 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 no
No,
Oh, that's not who it
no
is.
no no.
I don't know. Okay. Anyway.
Oh boy.
Canadians. This is great.
Didn't you, as DM, didn't you submit like an application to him?
that was me. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So then he'll
It's been
respond.
a long 3 days or whatever.
So I guess he'll say, after introducing himself, he'll sort of squint at you a bit and say, didn't you submit an application to become part of the guard just a few days ago?
Yeah, but you don't look like the guy I submitted that. He's a little taller, more handsome looking.
Well, perhaps it was just that this lighting is not as flattering on me. Give me a perception check.
Turns out my perception checks are +6.
17. Okay, so you're looking at him because you're trying to figure out, and you notice that his shoes, they're different from the ones that he was wearing that day in the tavern, and they just have like a lower heel. And as you say this about him not being as tall, you catch a glimpse of like embarrassment just flit over his face before it
Oh.
returns back to normal.
So, anyways, how are you here?
Good man, be
How
quick, bro.
am I am the captain of the Royal Guard. I work here.
Cool story, bro.
That makes sense. How do you know about the people?
Well, as it was part of one of my duties to help recover these missing people, as soon as they were found, I was alerted. And I am now here to ensure that they are returned safely to their respective homes.
It sounds really sketchy. I don't know what the right role for this is. Deception?
Bastion, was it? or are you trying to see? Okay, yeah, you can roll insight to see if he's
Insight?
lying to you. Yeah. I thought you were saying the sketchy thing out loud.
No.
Okay.
He's not that dumb.
11.
5? Are you 11? Or
is your insight +6?
turns out it actually is.
Really? Wow. 11. Yeah, he's telling the truth. He's just trying to do his job.
Okay.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Okay, well, keep doing you, pal.
So
Yes.
over here, I would
Well.
like to. I have my suspicion too, because I was suspicious of her earlier, so I have my suspicion too.
So what are you?
I have my suspicions of something that he's up to because I overhears the conversation while I'm drawing.
Okay, so sorry, I'm just trying. Are you trying to make like a check on him, or?
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
I should do an insight, right? The insight check.
Yes, insight. Yeah, he's just doing his job.
Oh well.
I mean, he's captain of the royal guard. He's just doing his job, you know. Okay, so, Sir Frederick, will begin escorting all of the nobles, and he brings in more guards, and makes sure that all of the nobles are, well protected, as he sends them off to return them to their own homes.
Sorry. I accidentally hit my microphone.
And then before Sir Frederick leaves, he will turn back to you guys and say, well, I suppose there is the matter of compensating you for finding the missing people, as we did not. And he pulls out a sack of gold, and each of you get 200 gold. Woo!
Wait, can we refuse the gold?
And yeah, you can refuse the gold.
Okay, hold on. Let me talk to my party member. Can we figure out a way to talk to the prince?
Huh?
Sorry, what?
Because remember, we still need to do a what's it called? Like a meeting with the
The
prince.
audience with the prince?
Would he be our like tool? Because he is head of the guard, and like he's our easy way.
We have Lady Dessalina.
Yeah, but like, how do we not know if Lady Destinina's not?
Well, she's the one that told us why the prince is acting this way, and
I-
she's asking for our help.
I am 100% supportive of Azora as long as we get the money. I am in crippling debt.
That's what happens when you try to haggle for a Magikarp, then you raise your
Okay.
own price.
I mean, okay, hold on. Logically speaking, do we have a meeting set up with the prince though?
Sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, Lady
Technically,
Dessalina
yes
can
and
try
no.
to arrange a way for you to meet.
Okay, because I'm just scared that what if Lady Destina can't do it? Because that's how one way or another it's gonna go. We're gonna accept the cash, but we might not be able to get a meeting with the prince. I'm just thinking that's way. I'm just overthinking things like I always do. I'm just overthinking. Never mind.
No,
Well,
you're not wrong.
yeah,
It could be
but
technically.
so if you didn't accept the money from Sir Frederick, what is your plan from there? Because at least I'm missing the connection.
I would say I want a royal thank you from the prince by himself.
Okay, do you say that to Sir Frederick?
No, I say that to my team member. And that's the way we can secure more of a secure way to get a meeting with the prince. But if everyone doesn't agree, then we can accept the goal. I'm just overthinking things in my end.
No, it works. Your plan is solid.
Okay, so then do you say it to Sir Frederick?
Do I have full? Well, who? Okay, we need to take a vote. Who agrees to take the coins and who agrees to refuse it and get a personal thank you from the prince? Okay.
I'm taking the gold.
Well, I'm taking the gold.
I'm,
Okay. That's
I'm
two.
with, I'm with Azora on this one.
You sounded, your voice sounded very pained as you said that.
Alright.
You're just like 200 gold, but it's fine.
Well, technically, Cersei is our tiebreaker, so.
She's not here.
She's not here.
Frederick.
Alright, she's not here.
so
Even
it's
if she
against
was
Meepo,
here, she
sadly.
doesn't want to speak to Frederick.
Do we have Meeple?
You have Meeple.
Can he be our tiebreaker?
Okay, Bastion goes towards Frederick and tells him, "We don't want money from you. We want to see it from the king, the prince himself."
Okay.
All
Alright, so Sir Frederick will respond.
I'm gonna agree with Bastion.
Sir
I'm gonna go
Frederick.
with Bastion on this.
So Sir Frederick.
the money then?
Here's what I'm trying to say. We're not taking it
Yeah,
from
you're
him.
still
We're gonna
getting.
make him.
Yeah.
We're gonna make the king do it for us.
Yes.
The soon-to-be king do it.
Okay. Well,
Okay, yeah,
so
that's smarter.
Sir Frederick will say,
Aghast.
no, he'll say, well, if you don't want to accept the money from me, I suppose if you want royal compensation, Lady Dessalina would be, I'm sure, more than happy to. What's the word? Re-something. I can't think of the word. No, it's like not
Reimburse?
Yes, thank you. Would be more than happy to reimburse you for your trouble.
Bro, why
as
talk to
for-
the prince,
Well,
why?
as captain of the royal guard, it is my duty to ensure that the prince remains safe before his coronation. A band
Dude,
of
we literally saved
A band of
people.
hooligans such as yourself cannot be trusted to not attempt to assassinate the prince. For all I know, you could have been paid off to, perhaps by the people who kidnapped these nobles, to return them in exchange for getting closer with the prince, and so that you may therefore assassinate him.
Dude, I got lost in the middle of your plan. What are you talking about?
Essentially, what he's saying is,
No, I get it. I get
Okay.
it. This is just Bastion speaking. I'm trying to play as dumb
Okay,
as
okay.
possible.
what I am saying is that you will not be allowed an audience with the prince. And he'll offer the gold one more time. Take it or don't. I don't really care.
Triple it?
Versailles just. I'll take the gold.
Oh, yeah, that's probably better. Should we
I
just have
guess-
him triple it?
Anyone have persuasion?
Me, I have persuasion +5.
Or like, okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna join this persuasion roll just to see if anything will help.
I was going to say triple the amount, or we demand a meeting with the prince.
Oh wow, that is cruel. That is nasty.
Is anyone else going to attempt, or just the two of you?
Versailles
mean,
just
I-
sitting back, like here, Lady
Just
Dessalina,
waiting
and
back,
Meepo
just like,
talking
I
about
will
it.
take the. If if they don't want it, I'll take
It's
it.
just like, hey, like if they don't want it, I'll take it. Like
Azora is the most convincing right now.
Alright,
Azora is the most convincing
So
right
Azora, well, so do you just say, what do you say, like triple or nothing?
Hold on, let me. Yeah,
What
triple or
exact-
nothing.
What exactly are you
No,
trying to
don't say that,
convince
don't
him?
say that, don't say that, don't say that.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Because if you
Let me-
take
Because
that
that's
back,
what you were essentially saying before. You're like triple, and we'll stop asking for an audience, is what you said.
No, I was gonna say that, but that was before my persuasion check. So technically, I wasn't persuading him. I was saying this to myself.
Okay, but like I asked what you were trying to persuade him of. So what are you trying to?
Oh,
I just
so,
assumed it was what you said before.
no. I was persuading him to get a meeting with the prince.
Just continue to
Okay, wait,
persuade.
hold on. Can someone just word it for me? It's hard for. Can
I'm
someone just word it
very
for me,
lost.
please?
I'm not sure what you're trying to do here.
Let us meet
You know what?
the prince, or else we'll demand more money. I think that's what you want,
Yes.
sort of, but like in a better wording.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
sure.
yeah.
We'll just pretend to word it as a 22. Um, okay, Sir Frederick will sort of draw himself to like his quote unquote full height, and like Bastion, you swear he's like slightly tippy toeing. And he will say, "You are not exactly in a place to negotiate. This is the money that we were offering. 10,000 gold for whomever finds the missing people." There were, I guess, 5 of you, so divided that would be 200, right? I didn't do my math wrong?
Wait, 2,000?
Or sorry, 1,000. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say
Yeah, my
10,000
math is
gold. I'm
off.
like, wait a
Sorry.
minute.
The reward was 1,000 gold, but you're not exactly in any room to negotiate. I see no reason why I should grant you an audience with the prince, as again we have established you are not exactly the most refined people. But here I guess Lady Dessalina will just sort of like swoop in.
Besides, just like, Lady Dessalina, please, just can you just end this?
Lady Dessalina will just swoop in and be like, "It's quite all right, Sir Frederick. I shall take it from here." She'll just take the bag of gold and like just hand it to Rasai first, because she just noticed that you're just like, can I just take, like, it's fine. It's cool.
You know.
I
Like-
want you to consider
And
the
wait,
actions
well,
you've done so
she's
far with
she's
money.
going to say, go on and make sure that all of the nobles are returned to their homes safely. I will deal with these 4 or 5 Meepos there. With these 5. Thank you. And then Sir Frederick leaves. Lady Dessalina, because, she obviously couldn't out herself. Once they're gone, she will say, "I can offer, however, more compensation, as you did help me cure these people." And she gives each of you 1,000 gold.
Alright.
Minus
Jesus
Rasai, who
Christ.
already has the bag of 1,000. So you each get 1,000. So yeah, make sure to write that down on your sheets so that you're no longer in debt. In literal debt. um So I guess now, what are you guys going to try to do? Are you going to just try and find Prince Kenta?
Are we allowed to?
Well, Lady Dessalina says, "I will show you to Prince Kenta's quarters. That is where he spends most of his time these days."
Wait, we're alone in the room, right? With just Lady Dessalina, right?
Sorry, you're just in a room with Lady Dessalina? Yes.
Yeah. I guess we should discuss what would happen. Or I guess the more specifics and the consequences should it come to trying to assassinate him. Won't that put him under suspicion and us as well?
Mm,
That's true, though.
Because if we aren't able to find that he's cursed or whatever and cure it, and he is assassinated, wouldn't Lady Dessalina, since she is more publicly known, be under suspicion? And wouldn't we be under Sir Frederick's guard since he has seen us, like, in the castle and with Lady Dessalina?
Hypothetically, yes. But if we can find enough evidence to prove that Prince Kenta was not only unfit to rule, but planning to create anarchy or potentially murder the entire kingdom, I'm sure it would be forgiven.
All right, well, we'll just have to see, I suppose.
Okay, so it is. You guys did fight a bunch of stuff. It is nighttime. If you guys would like to long rest, Lady Dessalina will offer you rooms to stay in for the night.
I kind of don't want to sleep.
I kind of want to investigate more on the nurse.
Yeah,
Well,
I wanna
Cersei's
investigate.
doing that, so you might hear back from her.
I want to investigate the castle while we're still here. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Well, you can still accept the offer for rooms, which would give you an excuse to stay in the.
Yes. That's
Right?
where we're
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. So Lady Dessalina, will get some people to show you to a few rooms that you guys can stay in one of the wings. Anyone who would like to take this time to long rest can. Anyone who wants to just look around instead can also do that. You can also split it sort of short rest and then take a look around.
I'm
I guess
gonna
take
take a
a,
look.
I guess take a short. Well, I mean, we didn't even really take that much damage from battle, so we.
Well,
technically
Aurora
could
did.
take it.
I almost died.
Oh yeah, she
Aurora
did
kind
she
of
did get
almost
stabbed.
died. Okay, so Aurora will long rest. What about the rest of you?
I will investigate, then short rest.
I
And-
short rest, then investigate.
All right.
I
Um,
go straight to the Royal Library.
I was
Okay.
gonna say that too. I want to check the library for anything.
Okay. So, Azora, I guess, will go to the library. Totally fine. You can roll me investigation or history checks, whatever you're most proficient in. I think we gave you some bonuses for library related stuff. But what exactly are you looking for? Or are you just sort of browsing the library for fun?
No, I'm looking in more. I don't know if they keep archives, like family archives, like past workers in the library. Maybe they
About
don't.
the royal family tree?
Yeah, or like workers, do they keep like documents of their workers?
Okay, well, roll stuff for me, and I will get back to you. And then, who was short resting first? Rasai, right?
Yeah, short rest.
Okay,
and then I
so
was gonna
yeah,
join
roll
Azora.
anything that you need for the short rest.
That's
And then,
funny.
okay, and then Bastion, you want to investigate. What exactly do you want to investigate?
I want to try to get the apple back. if we're
Oh. Okay, so I guess you. Well, you have two options. Oh, he's gone. I will go back to Azora then. Okay, so you got a nat 20 on the library 5 result. Okay, so you're looking around the library. You're searching for any sort of records of people who have worked at the castle. And with, I guess, Lady Dessalina's permission for you to look at the files, you're able to see are you looking specifically for the nurse, or are you just trying to find like other people who have worked here for a long time?
I guess I had a mindset set for the nurse, but you know, you when you go through the archives, you see everyone's name, so I keep notes, mental notes of everyone else.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so you do see the nurse's name, and everything lines up to like when she left. And you see that she was given like, a good sum of money so that she can live out the rest of her life. Um, Fairly well for taking care of the prince for so long. Um, but you do see. No, you don't find like a current address for where the nurse lives. You do see an older one of accommodations that were provided for her if she wanted them, but it seems either she didn't accept them or she just hasn't been there in a very long time. So there's no updated address for her.
I still write down the addresses. Maybe we could, so I can check in the morning.
Okay. Going back to Bastion, if he's here. If not, then we can move on to Rasai, I guess. What would you like to investigate?
I was gonna join Azora in the library to see if they had any files, but I guess like, would Lady Desolina still be up at this time?
Maybe.
Because I feel like she should. I feel like Rasai would speak to her more about like, the backup planned assassination, in case things do go south.
Mhm.
So
Um. Well, you're welcome to try and make your way back to her quarters or try to find her on the castle if she is still up. I mean, it is entirely possible considering she's been so busy with preparations that she might be working late, or it could be that she turned in early because she's exhausted. You don't know. So I guess you can give me investigation checks to see if you can find her.
all right. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you have no idea where she could be. You go back to where you think her room is, you knock, you don't hear anything, you try asking servants if they've seen her, but no one seems to, like, give you a straight answer, like, some are like, oh, I think I saw her, maybe she's in her study, or she could be, no one's quite sure, like, no, there aren't many. Anyone who's still awake is very busy preparing, so they don't have a ton of time to sort of keep track of where everyone is.
Mm. Um, okay, well, Rasai is just gonna join her in the library and look up if they have any books about dragons that he can add to the one that he got from the dungeon
All right.
or from the mountain fortress.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll me
while you're
another. Huh? Yeah.
like, can one of you guys like send pigeon to Elkhart or something while you guys are still up?
Well, we don't know where Oakheart is. He didn't tell us where he went.
True. All right.
I mean, you can try and send a message with maybe like Hoot Hoot, or like you can ask to borrow one of the, I don't know, royal birds. There are messenger birds that have a knack for just somehow getting messages to people even if they don't know where they are.
I mean, would
Technically,
they know?
there's a spell called Animal Messenger where you just describe the person and relay the message to the animal, and then they go off, and then they
Yeah.
find the person and say it to them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could do that.
Do that.
Sure. Um what do you want to say?
Found the death apple and the missing. I don't know what we're called.
Hello?
Oh, and the missing chosen? Okay, yeah. I assume that's probably it. But yeah, you can send that message off to Oakhart with a bird and hope for the best. Did you still want to try and recover the death apple?
Sorry, I had to go do something for my mom
Yeah,
real
no
quick.
problem. I mean, I guess I'm gonna just move on for now. We can go back to that recovering the death apple thing. But it is now morning. Aurora, and only Aurora, is well rested. um, but all of you, I guess, reconvene in sort of the grand banquet hall for breakfast. What do you guys do?
um,
Okay, so if we're at the banquet hall, I would show the. I'll tell everyone that I found the possible address that the nurse could be, and I give them. I put it on the table, and then I pass out because I kind of.
Okay, that's fair. Anyone else?
um, is Lady Dessalina in the main hall, or is she in like her study or something?
She is not currently in the banquet hall with you.
Um, and I'm assuming people like the servers and stuff are still too busy getting ready, stuff like that. To
Sorry,
know
say
where
that
she
again?
might.
Oh,
The
um,
people, like all the people around the castle, are too busy to know like exactly where she is still. Are you?
yeah, you have no. You try to talk to. You try to ask, but everyone's so busy, no one even, like, spares you a second glance. Gotta love natural ones.
Oh boy.
It's funny because I'm the only one who doesn't have to deal with the investigation. Let me try.
Wow.
Do I find it? Do
16.
I find anything?
Yeah, so you ask a few servants, and you finally you talk to one who says, "Oh yes, I brought her breakfast to her study about an hour ago. She should still be there."
Hmm. I roll to sneak into study.
Oh
You
boy.
got. I mean, if you want to roll for find her study, then
Yeah,
No,
I
no, no.
don't know where her study is.
24.
is that the sneaking?
Yes.
Okay, now give me the finding.
Can I just ask that same servant where her study is
Yes,
while
you
Aurora's
can.
trying to?
While she's trying to figure it out, she's like, "I am sure it is that way," and she's like pointing at the ground. But you ask the servant, and she gives you directions, like to the right, go down the flight of stairs, and then go down the hall, and it'll be like right there on the left. So you follow the you follow the directions, and you make your way there.
And essentially, what I want to do with the sneak is just like, essentially sneak into the room, come up to about her ankle height or like knee height, and just tap her like, hey, 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 I have a question. Hey,
Yeah.
Are you doing this to Lady Desalina? Or
Yeah,
yeah?
like Selena, because again, I snuck in to do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, so you sneak in and then you just like tap her on the foot and she sort of jolts in her chair. And you see that she prepares like some sort of spell in her hand. She looks down and she's like, "Oh, oh, it's just you, Aurora. How can I help you?"
Rasai just walks in like, I'm sorry about her. And just like picks her up by the collar and moves her.
I mean, I find it funny. Like I say this, I feel like I bring a bit of humor to the party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, she'll ask, "So how can I help you guys? Are you all well rested and ready
Nope,
for and
not at all.
Oh, that's
Well,
most
well,
unfortunate. Were the beds not to your liking?"
okay, wait. Actually, this is I was saying that out of character. Let me say this in character.
Uh-huh.
I'm feel I'm feeling great, but these boneheads couldn't get a lick of sleep. They're trying to sleep standing up, walking around.
Yes, well, I suppose um looking around
Strange
castles
customs.
is very entertaining. There's a lot to see.
I got to say, they've got some strange customs. Never seen such active sleepwalkers in my life.
Okay, well, Lady Desalina will stand up and say, "Well, if you're all ready to go, I can bring you to see Prince Kenta now."
Alright. Let's see what we can find out. Yeah, find out.
Okay. Um, so you follow her to a very far wing in the castle. None of you guys stayed here. None of you guys went here when you were exploring, because if you tried, there were guards not letting you pass through this hallway. But now with Lady Desalina, you're able to get through. You reach a door at the end of the hall, and Lady Desalina turns and says, "Prince Kenta is not accustomed to having many visitors. I'm not sure how he will react to such a large group entering his chambers all at once."
Mm, maybe Aurora and Azora should go in, since it's more believable for the cleric and mate or wizard thing that she's been trying to do like over the years, you know.
I mean, can I use Azora as a half cover?
Yeah, for sure.
Just like I'd like to
Just
go
jumps
in
in the
behind.
bag of
Am
holding.
I'm mildly concerned that our tankier cleric monk is trying to use our very squishy wizard as half cover, but yeah, go for it.
No, not to take attack. Just like to sneak into the room so he doesn't know I'm there until
Oh,
later.
okay, yeah, sure. You can roll me stealth with advantage, I guess.
Ah, yes, a random skill. I just have two. I'm just
Oh,
two.
That's
wow.
wow.
All right, I was thinking, okay.
Okay, well, you got a nat 20, so yeah, you're just like hiding behind the shape of Azora's skirt. Like there's no yeah, just
See, the funniest thing I find is just like, why is the cleric stealthy?
I don't know, but you love to do it. So now that you don't have loud clunky armor, it's a lot easier.
I know. Actually, no. My armor actually did give me disadvantage on stealth. I think that's another reason why I put so many points into it.
Yeah. Okay, so well, Lady Desalina will knock, but after a few moments of not getting any response, she'll swing the door open. Um You look inside, you don't see anyone immediately, so she'll go to like the next door, and she checks like the entire area, and he is not there.
Oh.
Yeah, waste of a stealth roll.
So what's happening?
You have just entered Prince Kenta's quarters, but he is nowhere to be found.
Huh.
Is that it?
Yeah, I mean,
Are there any other? Are there any open windows or anything, or like?
roll me perception or investigation or whichever.
Open windows.
I love when it says several people are typing. That doesn't happen often. Okay, wow, these rolls. Okay, looking around the room, the windows are all. Oh, Bastion, of course, Bastion. Looking around the room.
Noise in the background.
The windows, they're all closed. I mean, you're also quite high up. You don't think that you would have climbed out the window. But, 24. Azora, you find, as you're all sort of poking around, you sort of like stumble and sort of hit something, and a secret passage opens up.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh,
This
and I
place
hear
has a
it.
lot of hidden areas.
Well, it's a castle.
Conveniently hidden area.
I asked Lady Desalina, did she know about this secret passage?
She'll say, no, I haven't seen this one before. Whenever I've been through, I did not know about this particular passageway.
Is she lying?
Roll me insight. No, she seems genuinely confused. Like she's studied the plans of like the castle that she has access to before, and this passageway has never come up, which is part of the reason why they gave him this room, is because there are no secret entrances or exits.
All right. I guess I'm convinced.
Well, it's like we. There's no other passage place, right?
Yeah, it's a secret passageway. So, what are you guys doing?
Does it look like dug out like it looks different from the other passageway?
It does look different, yes. While the other ones were still sort of decorated more ornately, this one is very plain. It's just stone walls, stone stairs. There's no embellishments anywhere of any sort.
Well, guess we don't have anywhere else to look. We might as well go in.
Right. This is a little off topic, but like, has Bastion seen her mark?
No,
No, you haven't. You have not.
Okay, so I literally don't know anything about that. Damn, never mind.
I mean, I feel like like your party members probably would have filled you in, especially
No,
with like.
they wouldn't.
No, they're
No.
just stupid.
Okay,
They
so I
wouldn't.
guess in the message then you didn't tell Oakheart that you found the fifth chosen.
I know. I asked Versailles to do that, not me.
Yeah, no, Versailles sent that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, sure. You guys go down this passage?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the only way out.
Well, Bastion have to use his orb is the real question.
Well, we'll find out. Okay.
Wait,
So,
they're human, right?
Hmm?
They're human, right?
who?
Like Lady
The people-
Dessalina, Prince Kenta, all of them.
Yeah, they're human, right?
What is Cersei?
Cersei's
No,
a
look,
elf.
no, that's a racist thing to.
What? Oh no.
So, Lady Dessalina is human. You don't actually know what Prince Kenta is. You've never asked anyone. You've never seen him either. So,
I would just assume that because they are human, that's most likely gonna be a well-lit hallway.
How have we not seen a portrait of the king, queen, or prince?
Prince in waiting is the term we'd like to use.
How have
sorry.
we not seen one
Have you not seen one what?
portrait?
Portrait?
Of any of the royal family.
Yes, you didn't exactly look for them.
What? This is a castle. This is their castle. They want to show that they live there.
I mean,
How have we not?
I'm sure, like, in, like, the grand entrance or somewhere, like, you've seen portraits of the king and queen, but mysteriously, Prince Kenta hasn't been in any of them.
Okay, is the king or queen human?
Oh crap! Give me a second, guys.
From what you see in the portraits, they do look human.
Okay, that's
The
all I
king,
have.
well, I mean, give me perception or insight.
I'm proficient in both of those things. Watch me fail.
As always. Highest passive perception always rolls the lowest. I don't know how this happens.
13.
I mean, the king looked kind of funny to you. You don't really know why.
Everyone looks
You
funny to
strange fella.
Bastion. That means nothing.
Just looks a little off. You're not sure why, but just looks a little off.
Yeah, just bad painter. Really did a poor imitation of the king.
Okay,
All right, what's her formation?
yes.
Am I
I
going
was
in
about to
first?
ask that because this entrance, wait, you're only going to be able to fit one, like, single file.
Yeah.
A very narrow passageway.
I guess. Excuse me. I guess Bastion, Aurora, Azor, and then Reside just to Well, is Lady Dessalina coming down with us or no?
Yes.
Okay. I guess
I don't.
if I can be in the very back.
No,
Well,
I don't
wouldn't
trust her in the back.
No, I
Don't
said
forget
I was gonna
Meepo
be
as
Like
well.
I was gonna be behind her. Like I'm in the very Reside's in the very back.
Okay, so we're gonna go Bastion, Aurora, maybe like Lady Dessalina, then Azora,
Yeah, and then Azor.
then Meepo, then Rasai.
Yeah, I forgot Meepo. Oh, I'm so sorry, Meepo.
Or is Meepo gonna be behind you?
Reside will protect Meepo. He'll
Okay.
have him I don't know on his shoulders or something.
Meepo's that unwanted mascot that is just there.
Hey,
It's just
Rasai,
there.
Rasai likes Meepo, but sometimes forgets that he's there because he's so small.
I hate Meepo, but I know he exists.
Why do you hate Meepo? He's not bad.
He's a little boy.
Okay, well, you guys are going to descend down these steps. It is it's a long, very narrow. The ceiling gets shorter and shorter and shorter to the point where Bastion has to sort of half bend, not half, but you have to crouch slightly, or you just have to bend your knees because you can't fully extend your legs. That's how low the ceiling is in the passageway at one point. And it also gets darker and darker until it reaches a point where Bastion can no longer see anything.
Alright, or
Oh, boy.
And he is also in the front. So I guess he like eventually like I don't know, stumbles and like stops and everyone crashes into him.
Okay, yeah, or
Okay, you take out the orb, continue going down, and eventually you reach a door. Bastion?
is the door.
Is it what?
I feel like the hallway shape is important. What did I miss?
It's a single file, very small hallway to the point where Bastion has to like bend his knees.
Let me guess. Aurora's just walking there like.
Of
stunning.
course.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
you
I'm
reach
in
the
front.
door. What do you do?
Blindly open it. No, like I don't even tell anyone there's a door in front of us.
Alright, you swing it open, you walk through, everyone, I guess, files in after you. You are in a very large, the ceiling's high enough for you to stand normally again and still much further above your head. There's a lot of room. And you're in a big, round room. I guess as Rasai walks through the doorway, the door slams shut and disappears. Everyone roll initiative!
Oh, come on.
Woo!
I mean, at least there's no surprise round.
Wait, is Lady D fighting with us?
Yeah, I mean, she's there. You assume that she's gonna be able to fight.
What is she exactly?
What is she?
Oh, weird.
She is a magic user of some sort. You have not actually seen her cast any spells, you've only seen her
She's a
almost
wizard
cast
Harry.
spells.
Well, I mean, she did get that spell ready quick when Aurora scared her, so maybe sorcerer. Maybe that's why she's a royal advisor. Maybe she's like a wizard slash sorcerer because she would be smart. Who knows?
No, wait. She's a chosen.
Either way, what I'm hearing is she's soft, so she needs to be in the back.
Oh my god.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Squishy, but probably powerful.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's not powerful. I'm just saying she's squishy.
Alright, so what is the order here? We've got well, I still need to see Aurora's roll.
Oh, for initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Let me roll. Also, let me open this on my PC so I can actually do it conveniently. What the hell? I lost my F9 key. That's done. That's my blade key.
Please roll in the dice rolls channel so that I can see easily. Thank you. Hello, Aurora.
I'm
What is
sorry,
your...
give me a second. I'm on PC right now, so I'm trying to
Okay.
get the I do apologize.
No problem.
Okay, I'm back. Imagine my initiative is crap. Yeah, pretty
13.
bad.
Okay. And of course, you have to slide yourself in front of Bastion and put yourself right after Azora.
Oh my god.
Every time. I don't know how you guys managed to do this. It's insane. You guys really went 14, 13, 12. No mercy on me. Okay. As the door slams shut, disappears, you see a bunch of zombies sort of just rise from the ground.
Wait, you just say zombies?
Oh boy.
I did say zombies.
Yay.
Alright, Rasai, you are up first.
Alright,
4 zombies have risen from the ground.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's anything special about them?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. As you see these zombies,
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, the 21, yeah.
as you see these zombies, you hear Lady Desalina sort of gasp. She recognizes these zombies as servants that have died and like been killed by Prince Kenta.
Ooh.
Mm.
So is he a necromancer?
Mm?
Oh boy.
Mm?
um, Lady Desalina, do they look familiar to you? I guess,
Yes,
well,
these are all servants that Prince Kenta killed.
hmm. Can I see anything else around the room?
Um. mm.
We're in the middle of a fight, man. There's no time to talk.
What do you see?
Coming,
Let's see.
coming.
Well, I mean, there's zombies. They're not gonna be moving that fast, hopefully. um,
um. Well, you don't see any doorways because the one that you went through disappeared. Um. But the ground does seem very strange to you.
hmm. Strange isn't like this loose soil, or like.
It's a very interesting color.
Okay. Um.
While most like dirt soil would be sort of a dark brown, this one has a very red tinge to it.
Does it smell like iron in the room? I'm sorry. Okay. What can I do? How far are they away from us?
The closest one is 25 feet away from you.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to move up 5 feet and use forceful wind, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, so
How many does this hit? Just one?
um, the attack has 20 feet. It says forceful winds, so in the it says attack target on a attack target. So I guess this one.
Okay. They rolled an 8, so they failed.
All right. So it's basically just take a 1d4. The Christ. 21. No, not 21. 22.
This is damage?
Yes, if they failed the dexterity, or not dexterity, but constitution.
Okay. Okay, great.
We're gonna push back 10 feet.
Yeah, no problem. So you hit the zombie, and it's like a wind, sort of forceful wind, you said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you cast it, and it just sort of slices and mangles the zombie, and it falls into like pieces back and sinks back into the ground.
Hmm. Oh, that's nice. Um. Okay. Oh, I do have an extra attack. Okay, I'm gonna use forceful winds again on another one.
Okay.
To get above
What is the range of the spell again?
20 feet, and I moved up 5.
Okay, so you'd have to move up another 10 to hit the next one.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Well, you still have movement left because you only used 5, right? So you can move another 10 for free.
Okay, I move up another 10 and then use it again.
Okay. $26 damage. Wow, nice. Once again, zombie, you cast, the wind sort of just severs its limbs, decapitates it, and it sinks back into the ground.
Okay, well, good to know that these things don't take much to get rid of. And and then I move back, how much distance can I, 15.
You move back 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And that ends your turn. One of the zombies is going to walk forwards, but very, very slowly. Does not really get anywhere. Okay, Azora! It's your turn.
Alright. I would like to move to the top of the path, of everyone, and do Burning Hands.
Ooh, very nice. What is the range on that one again?
I think it's a 50-foot cone.
Is it like 15 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, if you move up 20 feet from where you are, you will be able to hit the 2 remaining zombies.
Okay. Yeah, I move up to the front and use my Burning Hands.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh yeah, and they have like their dexterity save throw. So I don't know.
Okay, so I get to make dexterity saving throws? One got a 5, one got an 18. So I think one fails, one succeeds?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so one of them will take 24 damage. That one also, like you burn it to a crisp, and like the remains and ashes sort of just sink into the ground. And the other one will take 12 damage. It's looking really singed, but it's still there. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Remember to mark down your spell slots. Aurora! Are you sacred flaming or just stabbing? Are you doing both? What's happening? Trying to figure this out. DC 14. Okay, so sacred flame and dexterity saving throw? Wisdom saving throw. Okay, great. Got a 4. That's a fail. Roll your damage. Or, yeah, roll your damage. D8. For saying your actions, you can just write it in the dice rolls. Well, there goes my pens. Fine. Someone want to roll 2d8 for him?
2d8.
I believe he's sacred flame.
Well, you have to add whatever modifiers go with
Well,
that.
that's fine. That's enough. 16 with the 16. This last zombie also dies and gets absorbed back into the ground. It is technically Bastion's turn, but technically not much for him to do.
Mm-hmm.
So Bastion, what would you like to do? Nothing. He does nothing. Great. Well, continuing on. As the last zombie sort of melts into the ground, the whole room starts to glow. The ground starts to shake a bit, and once again, 4 more zombies pop up. 2 of them, Lady Dessalina seems to recognize. 2 of them, however, look very mangled and mutilated, almost as if the different parts of like the zombies you previously killed were just randomly mishmashed together and re-raised back up.
And you said it was dark in here, right?
It is pretty dark in here, yes. There's a little bit of light. I mean, you also have the orb still activated, but even without the orb, there's like a single flame sort of illuminating the room slightly.
Well, for those of us with dark vision, can we see anything else besides like what? There's no other doorways like you said earlier, or did anything
You
pop
don't
up?
see any.
Okay. And there's nothing else like distinctive about the room.
Sorry, say that again?
there's nothing else distinctive about the room around us.
You can roll me investigation with disadvantage.
I think it. What are? I'm not having good luck right now.
Wow. 9 and 2, a natural 1. Nice. Yeah, you don't see anything particular. Like, you don't see any out of this room.
Mm. Okay. Whose turn is it now?
Who's. Hold on. It's Bastion's turn. Background noise. Oh. What doesn't. Your orb. Yes, your orb can cast sunlight once a day. Who's. That? Well, my friend is just spec. Well, it's Bastion's turn. Did you want to. For actions, you guys can just type them in dice. Bonus or action. I'll let you use that as a bonus. Because it's just command word, right? There's a little fire like near the top of the ceiling, just giving enough glow for Bastion to see a little bit and for the rest of you to see fairly well. It's like dim lighting. You're swinging. Okay, yeah, you got a crit. Natural 20. Roll your damage. And so 20 damage. Okay. You swing at one of the zombies. And again, you sever its head from its body and it sinks into the ground again. You attack again? Okay. Are you able to attack twice? Oh, nice. Level up perk. Okay, go ahead. And will hit. Roll me damage first for your 10 hit. Wait, but when you attack a second time, is that your bonus action or is it just 13 damage? Main action? Okay, okay. Are you both dead? Okay. So you swing, you just one blow decapitate one zombie. You swing at the other, sort of slash it, but it doesn't quite sever. And then you use the orb to cast sunlight. Class can attack 3 times? Really? Check the... Okay, well, go ahead one more time. Save? Oh, action. So, are you finished with your turn then? Orb. Yeah, okay. And you use the orb to cast sunlight. You cast sunlight into this room, and it fills the entire room. All of the zombies start to sort of sink into the ground slightly, but as you cast, a figure appears in the room. And immediately, the sunlight spell is put out. Because it was so bright and then it suddenly went back to being pretty dark, it takes your eyes a few moments to adjust. But as your eyes slowly come back into focus, you see fairly young dragonborn child. Well, child is teenager? Is a teenager still a child? Technically, right?
Perhaps.
So technically, the definition of child is anyone under the age of 18.
Which he technically is, because he's turning 18 in 2 days.
So technically, he's still a child.
Technically a child. Yeah, it's a dragonborn child.
Right now, yes, under 18, you're technically still
Alright.
under a child.
Alright.
Dragonborn child appears in the room.
Like he just appears, like he just like come out the ground or something, or like he just walked through a wall, or like what's the?
He just seems to appear out of nowhere.
Huh. Alright.
I mean, for D&D knowledgeable people, he probably used some sort of teleportation spell.
Yeah, probably. Does Lady
Test, can you hear
Dessalina
me?
say anything as well? I mean, wait.
Guys,
Did
can
you
you...
even see him?
Test, can you hear me? Cool, you can hear me. Perfect. All right, let's go. Oh man.
Out of game, real quick. Guys, this is my friend Vera. She plays a lot of D&D. She has volunteered today to be our BBEG.
Volunteered? Yeah,
Yeah, what?
Our BBEG.
What's that?
Don't worry
Oh,
about
man.
it. Is she how I got into D&D? She's not, actually. I didn't
Just
even
I-
know she
I
played
see it.
D&D until like a week ago. And then I was like, "Hey, you wanna come fight in a campaign?" She was like, "Yeah, sure." Here she is. Okay.
Hi, I've been sitting here
never
the
mind,
past
I
2
know.
hours.
I figured it out somewhat, I think.
Oh man, it's not good to hear my own. Anyway. Well,
Okay,
it's strange
well.
to see humans around here. Aren't you not? After my powers?
Who are you?
Me? Oh, just the prince that you've been looking for. I didn't know you could find this place. And he looks directly at Lady, who perhaps is a little dumbfounded at that response. How is she reacting?
So you guys look at Lady Desalina, and her face has gone pale. You don't even need perception checks to see that.
This is a surprise to even her.
Yeah, I mean, you can give me insight checks if you want, but from her reaction, you're pretty sure she had no idea about this room. She didn't know where all of, like, the dead servants were going. She didn't even know that all of the, like, so far the zombies, like, some of them she didn't even know had been killed by Prince Kenta. Some of them she thought just, like,
Destroyed,
left, you know?
disappeared.
Like, they either resigned, or sometimes they went missing on, like, a few of them were, like, guards that went missing on missions, that kind of thing. And
Okay.
Like it's like poof, gone without a trace.
yeah. Okay.
Well, welcome to my secret hiding place.
And I must say, it's so nice to have another veteran player.
A what?
Another veteran player.
Okay. Well, I've only been playing for, I guess, a year and a half at this point.
I have been me and Rasai have been playing the longest, but I think Rasai, between the two of us, I think I'm actually the one who's gotten a bit more into the rabbit hole than him.
Nice. I will try my best today. I gotta be honest. I don't play magic classes very often, so this is gonna be very intriguing.
It's a new experience for
I
everyone.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm originally a barbarian man.
Yeah, no, I'm a rogue main, so you can kind of assume this is gonna go very
I got
interestingly.
you- hold on, I gotta go again.
Okay, well, I mean, it is Prince Kenta's turn if he wants to do
Oh, do I
anything.
roll initiative or anything yet? Or did you roll for me
I
already?
rolled for you. It's your turn.
Oh, okay.
It was like an 8. Go ahead.
Oh? Do you have any of these stuff? Into someone's sleeping quarters.
Squeak. If you don't get your act together, I'm either gonna kick your ass and get you working right or kill you in the process.
My
Aurora,
ass.
do you think that's a good idea to say to him?
I approach.
Oh, man.
First.
Okay, wait, I want to know how close he is to me right now. Where's the positioning on the board? Okay, so that's me. Oh,
by
they're
the way,
so
my character
close?
is female and less than a
Oh,
meter.
shit.
Oh.
Oh. No.
We're not using roll 20, right?
No, we're not. I mean, she's sitting right next to me, so she can see my poorly drawn circles. If you guys remember.
You should draw the little elf ears so I know who's who. Nice. Thanks. She added dragonborn horns to my head. It's very sweet.
I have letters for everyone's names
But
because
yeah,
I
you
know
see
who's
before
who,
you-
but she doesn't, so.
Alright, I guess you see before you a child sitting atop a fancy, fallen apart kind of chair situation. It's covered in delicate drapery, at the same time stayed with dark crimson-esque liquid that seems a bit congealed and over time build up to a very grotesque kind of scenery. And he is relatively short and small compared to the rest of you, I assume? I don't know how tall you guys are.
Azora's tiny. Not Aurora's tiny. Meepo's tiny. Azora is normal. Rasai is normal, and Bastion is like almost a giant for a human.
God damn it, that's not helpful. Okay, well, a medium-sized child.
I'm not that big.
I mean, for a
child-sized
human,
child.
you're pretty tall.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
maybe. You guys don't know what inches are.
No, yeah, I do.
She does. I don't.
Yeah,
she can
dude.
convert for me.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm like 2 inches taller than the average male.
Yeah, so borderline
What's
giant.
the average male? The average male is shorter than me. I can't tell.
Anyway,
Wait, so would that be 5'9" or 5'10"?
I thought Bastion was like over 6 feet, and to me, that's the definition
I
of
thought he
borderline
was
giant.
too.
No, I'm 1 inch below 6 foot.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, let's just say he's like 5'6" for the purpose of this, okay? Like a normal growing teenager, yeah? Yeah.
I feel attacked.
Okay. He's a teenager. He's growing. Anyway, yeah, so he looks vaguely humanoid, but very obviously there is a tail extruding from his back, as well as black horns and scales covering his face. Kind of going down a line down his face, I guess, if you can imagine like 3 little horns. It's like in a line, triangular kind of thing, on top of his head. And he's just staring down at all of you, even though he's not that much higher on an angle. Very blatantly not worried about the situation.
So I look at Rasai. So do you still think he's not evil?
I retract my earlier statements, honestly.
Okay, well,
Do you say that out loud?
Prince Kenta, it's your turn
Yeah,
in the
actually, I
initiative.
will actually
So
respond to you.
I assume they say all of that out loud.
Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful, wonderful. Then
Yeah.
he'll just look at you in
Yeah.
particular and kind of give you a bit of a smirk. And he says, I think evil is just a state of mind. It's not quite a characteristic one can attain.
Listen, kid, I have not taken philosophy. I don't care what you say.
Kid, you're not that much taller than me. I doubt you're much older.
67.
Sitting on a slightly higher platform. He believes he's taller in his mind. Okay, let him be. CT. Oh, alright. You know what?
No, I mean he's 67 years old.
Oh. Well, why is he a literal old man?
Because you're like child, and he's like a very old grandpa.
Why is he a grandpa? Alright, that's good to know.
I don't even know how I'm this old.
I honestly
Where
thought
is
your
that
character
making
was
it
20,
funny?
like 20 something, maybe 30 something, but then you're like, actually, he's like 97, and I'm like, what?
You know what?
I was very
Oh my
confused
God.
too, honestly.
I wonder what to do. Just, you know what, just because you said that, he's gonna look at you straight in the eye and please make a. I'm trying to see what kind of. I think it's a charisma save? Yeah, it's a charisma
Bastion,
save.
make a charisma saving throw.
Cool.
Kind of waves his hand around in the air and feel a little bit tingly.
I have a brain.
I know, right? Surprising. But you're like, huh, there's something in my head is tingling. I don't know what it is. I thought it was empty in there. 6. Wow.
No. All right, and then he's gonna, realizing that it has worked, he's gonna look directly at you and tell you to kneel, your head flat on the ground. Got to do.
Yeah, you are unable to fight the suggestion, so Bastion, you kneel to the ground with your head to the floor, as he says, and try as you might, you are not able to move from this position.
Okay.
Yeah, and the child laughs a little bit with a very arrogant kind of tone. He says, "Yes, just like this. This is how you're all supposed to be. This is what you get for interrupting." No, it's still quite early. I look to the lady. Crowning of my...
Lady Dessalina. I won't let it happen. Either we save you, or we kill you. You will not become king other.
He seems almost embarrassed by this idea. He says, "Save me? You believe you can save me? After all these years where you haven't been there, for all these times I've called for you, you believe you can save me now? Alright." And he will get up, which doesn't make him that much taller.
Makes him shorter. If he gets off the chair, he
gets a little shorter. It's okay. He will still pridefully step down.
Stand up, you're still shorter. You stand up shorter than you were sitting down.
Yeah, because it's like it's a tall chair, and then you stand up, and it's like yeah, it's like a taller chair. He like stands up on the ground, and he's much shorter than he was sitting.
Realizing that he's not gonna get any taller than you guys, he's just gonna stand where he is in front of the chair, where there's still at least a little bit of platforming, and I guess just for the flair of it, light up his hands with a bit of flames. Gesture, you guys like the kind of come at me thing, you know, the freaking beckoning with the finger. I don't know how to describe that. It's like the curling of the finger gesture, you know?
Come at me,
and just
bro.
gives you like an arrogant smile.
Alright, is that the end of your turn, Kenta?
When does suggestion end? Shit. Give me a second.
I think it lasts one round.
Oh, it's up to 8 hours.
Oh, it's 8 hours. No,
Sorry.
no, no. But he gets to keep making saves.
You get to
every
do
round,
a
right?
save, yeah, on
Okay,
your
that's
turn.
what I thought. So, Rasai, it's your turn.
Okay, how far am I away from him?
You are
Oh shit.
60 feet away from him.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Sorry.
Let's see.
Okay, it's a perspective that makes me look big in the room.
Wait, you're an artist. Perspective would make you look smaller in the room.
No, okay, imagine like a hill, so I'm on top of the hill and they're the bottom of the hill, right? So then I'm like huge and they're tiny. So it's okay.
Okay, I'm going to move up 30 feet and then cast Piercing Winds.
Okay. What's
And he
it?
has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, dexterity.
I don't like
Oh
that
my
laugh.
god. It's a 14?
No. Oh, that is just above.
Oh, are you serious? Yes!
Oh,
That was
wow,
such a
but-
bad roll,
okay,
too.
Not that much damage.
That was a really bad roll.
Alright,
So
oh my god!
Yeah, you have to
40,
take
wow!
half of
43 divided by 2, but we
Okay.
round up 44, so 22 damage. Or do we round down? We round down, I think. 21 damage.
But
What
I
kind
have
of-
another attack, so I'm gonna do the same thing again.
what kind of
Alright.
damage is it?
You're gonna take 21 since you succeeded, but you're gonna have to make another dexterity saving throw since I'm doing the exact same attack.
I mean, what kind of damage?
Yeah,
is
what
it?
type?
Like, what type
Okay,
of damage?
Oh,
force damage.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
All right, go ahead.
All right, then I
Round
will.
two.
Okay,
I
I
will.
need to explain this. Wait, I know this is a bad time, but I need to explain.
Oh,
Versailles, a spell does not count as an attack action.
It doesn't?
what?
No, spell is cast is like a spell casting a spell is its own action.
Yeah,
Attack action includes melee attack.
Oh well, well technically
What?
it is a melee. It's melee plus the damage. So
but
Wait,
But
I've
you
like,
can't-
actually not heard that before.
No, sir, that's not how that works.
wait. Were you
I don't
were you
believe
going to
that
like
is a
swing with
thing.
your sword, or were you going to use?
yeah,
Wait.
to cast the thing, I have to swing my sword.
But you're still casting, and you can only cast
Casting.
one spell per round
It's a
unless
spell.
it.
Unless you have quicken spell, which lets you cast the spell as a bonus action, you can cast twice per turn.
Okay, so the attack action works like this. If you cast a spell, you can't attack twice. Like, because attack action, the only reason why that's a separate thing is so you can get extra attack, so you can do 2 or 3 more melee attacks in a turn fighter again. But if you use it on a spell as the action, then you can't use the attack action multiple times. And I don't even know if you can use it, like, with the spell casting, unless you cast it as a bonus action. Like, I actually don't know, because I've only played Warlock before, to be honest. So, to attack anybody.
Can I do anything else?
I mean, you can like walk up and like just slash at him. Although I don't think you have enough movement left to reach him.
I do not. I think I only have like 10 left.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna ask a very stupid question.
Spells usually would say if it's casted as an action. Like, did it say what kind? There are certain spells that specifically says as a.
He's doing pen and paper. I don't think he knows.
Oh,
On a
what is it
successful
called?
attack-
Piercing Wind.
well, it just says that on your attack. It doesn't say if it's like it's.
Where are you getting the spell from? Look at the direction.
where is it
Look at
from?
the source material.
I am looking at the source material.
Where is it from? What is it called again?
Homebrew, I believe.
Yeah. It's a homebrew.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a subclass thing. Luckily, both of the pages, and it's like It's like it goes into detail of what it can do, but it doesn't say if it's exactly a spell because it says your melee attack plus whatever damage.
Oh wait, I think I know. I get it now. I think it might be like a paladin's thing where it takes up a spell slot, but it acts as melee. Does
What is it
anyone
called?
here know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, what is
No.
the thing
You
called?
know
again?
what? I'm just gonna count it as one, and I don't know. I'm not gonna ask that question because this is a bow and it's obviously a ranged weapon. I'm gonna just end my turn. I'm gonna just figure that out while everyone
Alright,
else is-
yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
All good. We chillin'.
Velo. I don't know how to say your name.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's kind of like a paladin smite. You basically use a spell slot to make a melee attack.
But how did you attack me at? Is it like a long range attack?
What
yeah,
what the spell I did was a long range attack.
I've never really.
I think
seen
in this case, I think the best case scenario is just use it as a spell, so like it doesn't activate, it doesn't proc his extra attack.
Yeah, we'll count it as a spell for now. We'll come back to this.
To save everyone the headache because it's giving me a headache as well.
Yeah, I don't know much
Um,
about homebrew
You'd be
stuff. when it
broken
comes to
otherwise.
this.
Imagine doing that much damage by yourself in a single melee attack.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, one of the zombies is gonna go next. Gonna walk up to Bastion closest, and a 23 will hit. I'm
Jesus Christ.
99% sure.
Incredible.
You will take 7 damage.
Cool. I don't have my character page.
Are you even at full health? Because you didn't
I didn't
long
even
rest
like,
or
I
short
never-
rest.
Only I
Oh right, you were
confirmed it.
part of the fight, so yeah, you are full health. Okay.
No, wait, I'm at like 50, right?
No, but
My max health is 6.
you basically like long rested while the rest of them were fighting the
Oh, I short
Golem
rested
things.
2 times. Right.
Oh, wait. So sorry. I just wanted to specify. Did you just come within 30 feet of me?
Yes, you did.
Okay, cool. I didn't realize this was a part of it. But as soon as you enter that last square of your movement, you suddenly hear this really loud, resounding, deep howl coming from right in front of you, beneath you, kind of like there is a animal there. It sounds a bit like a canine, but you cannot tell what it is, and you definitely can't see it.
Really quick question though. He took 7 damage, right?
Yes,
He
Bastion.
did.
Okay. You have 52 HP. Please keep this in mind. I'm sorry. I also keep track of everyone's character sheets except for Size because he has homework stacked up.
I can fairly keep up with my stuff. Well, I can keep up with but I need to know. I need to study this stuff more, so I actually know what I'm doing.
I'm just mad because I wish I had one more a chance to level up at least once more before this fight. Because then I could actually pull out my bullcraft.
Okay, well.
Anyway, remember that
Oh.
howling sound, please.
Oh. 17. Does a 17 hit Rasai?
What a memento. No, it doesn't.
Doesn't? Okay.
Thank God.
Okay, Azora!
Hello.
Turn.
Okay, so we're in a room. There are skeletons and
Not skeletons, zombies.
sorry, oh wait, we gone past the skeleton part. Okay, so we're in a room with zombies and
Zombies and the
how
prince.
far is everyone from me?
You're 10 feet away from a zombie in Bastion, 15 feet away from yet another zombie, and then about 20 feet away from third zombie, 25 feet away from Rasai.
Okay, I would
And
walk-
55 feet away from Prince Kenta.
Wait,
Oh,
wait. I have a quick question. Am I towards the front or the back of the pack in this case?
You used something flame, sacred flame, right?
Yeah,
And the range on that is
120 feet.
yeah. So you didn't move. I didn't move you because you just.
What is my current range from Prince Kento?
You are about 65 feet.
Damn, I need 2 turns for that much movement.
okay. Rasai's right in front of me, right?
Bastion's the
Or-
closest. Bastion's in front of
Okay.
you, and like Rasai's in front.
But between Rasai and Bastion, there are 3 zombies, correct?
Sort of, yes. Like around them.
Alright. I'm gonna throw myself out there. I would stand right in front of Rasai.
If you're trying to do another Burning Hands, I can position you to hit all 3 of them without. Possibly without hitting Bastion or Rasai.
I'd like to just ask
but
if
you will
have
be, like-
acquired the fireball, have you not?
I have a firebolt, but
We don't know how big this room is now, do we?
Also,
Tell them to-
Wait,
You do.
hold on.
It's
hang on. Wait. Before. You described the room as in we can't see much in the room, correct? Or am
the
I
room
thinking of
is
a different room?
120. It's very low lighting. So all of you except for Bastion have dark vision, so you can see as if it's like almost normal. Bastion's having a little bit of a hard time. But he can still
And
see.
we can see the room is not made of wood, correct?
As far as you can tell, the room is not made of wood, correct?
Wait, Lady D can see in the dark?
No, she's a human like Bastion.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
So just to inform Azora, so Fireball has a range of 150 feet, and you can hit. It has a 20-foot radius, so 5 feet bigger than Burning Hands.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't want to hit any, especially I don't want to hit the prince currently because we don't know if we're gonna talk this out or we're gonna fight this out. Because I don't want to
Man,
be the
he's
person that
50 foot.
starts.
I already attacked him.
Yeah, he already attacked. It's a little late. Sorry.
But
Sorry.
that is already being pushed to the ground on his face.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. Wait, when is his?
If she were to cast Fireball, Rasai should be fine because he has high
How big
dexterity
is the
and
fireball?
armor.
I was just gonna say, dude, 20-foot range. If she
20
just
foot
centers
range,
it around
right?
him, are you within 20 feet of him?
So okay.
Yeah.
If
The
no?
Prince guy? No, wait, no, I'm not. I'm 20
I don't
feet
think
away.
so.
Actually, I think. Yeah, I'm 20
if you
feet away.
firebolt
30 feet
Prince
away.
Kenta, nobody is near
In the
Prince
range
Kenta.
then.
There are three
I
zombies
recommend just
clustered around
do
Bastion and
Fireball.
Rasai.
Firebolt? I'll firebolt it.
Fire-
Okay.
No, Fireball. Fireball.
Fireball. Okay.
Who are you fireballing?
The prince.
Hey, what's the range on that? Should be more
Under
than
20
enough.
feet.
Okay, yep. Go ahead.
Would you like to know the damage or the DC save first?
Wait for what?
DC save. It's dexterity save.
Hey, let me double check that.
Zombies?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Yeah,
That's
so
not
make
a
a
hit.
dexterity.
No, it's not a
If
roll
it-
to hit. It's a
Oh,
save.
for the zombies?
No,
Yes,
for
it's
you.
a-
For me?
Dexterity saving
Oh.
throw.
Okay. Well,
No,
the
it's
prince
a,
is
you,
gonna.
you either take full
Fireball.
damage or
I
half
have
damage.
a ring
There's no
of
avoiding it.
evasion, which lets me do evasion on
Oh,
charges.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. So as soon as you
Wait,
cast
wait,
that,
just hold on. What's the D20 plus 6 for?
Oh no, she did.
Just a mistake?
She
Okay.
didn't do that right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
alright,
so what
cool.
did you just cast?
So you cast fireball, roll me damage.
fireball or firebolt?
Ball.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spelled, sorry. Just
Don't
he
bother.
just, the
You know
prince
what?
just snaps his fingers.
Roll
and the
damage
ball
anyway
fire
because
just
I'm curious.
disappears.
Roll your
Yeah.
damage. Emily, roll your damage.
8d6.
Yeah.
8
Yeah, you can
D6.
absolutely
Eight
do that.
D6.
I was just looking it up.
I kind of lost.
$34, not bad.
Nice.
But so your fireball goes sailing through the air, and before it can hit Prince Kenta, he snaps his fingers, and all the fire disappears.
And he laughs in your face like a kid would. He's like, like a really snarky kind of
Are
laugh.
we turning him 5 years old?
It doesn't fit his princely duties at all, so he really quickly muffles himself with his own sleeves and pretends to not be laughing. Returns to his serious demeanor.
Bastard. Anyway, well, Azora, is there anything else you can do with the rest of you? I don't think so.
Bonus.
Boo.
Let me check your bonus action.
Rasai just turns around and is like, "Can he do that? Is that allowed?"
Yeah, no, she doesn't have any bonus actions. That's the end of her turn.
I
Many
guess
people.
that's the end of the. Unless you
There's
want to
many people.
reposition yourself, you can still reposition
No,
yourself if
I'll-
you'd like.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
I'm the furthest away. I don't want to die right now.
You are very much not the furthest away, but good for you. Okay, Aurora,
Okay, so really quick question: how many zombies are between me and him?
3.
All right. Okay. How far are they from me? In feet? Like either
Zombies?
feet or worse?
Closest zombie 15, then 20, then 30.
Yes. 70 currently. I'll fix it eventually. No, we're currently still on the same plan. Kyun Kyawa. I paid it 1 month. That's all I'm paying. I'll deal with it. Don't worry. I'll deal. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. Don't worry. Eventually, leave it.
Also, is Brian dead?
Yes.
I mean, his face planted in.
Yeah,
their
I am making
inside
them. I'm making them.
right now.
I can't even go on to Bastion because Bastion is not here. So you know what? I'm gonna go into Meepo.
Oh wait, who's Bastion again?
Okay, so really quickly, I was saying that how many? Okay, so what are the distances of the zombies between me and him?
15, 20, and 30 feet.
15, 20, and 30. Okay.
Who was the one that I cast a suggestion on again? Was it Bastion? So I realized that there isn't a save for suggestion after failing it.
Oh.
But
So wait, how long does it last then?
we're talking it over right now.
Okay. Well, first Aurora, go ahead.
Suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two and magically influence a creature that you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed or are immune to this effect. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable, asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself into a spear, and immolate, I don't know what that word says, or do some other obviously harmful task, harmful act ends the spell. The target must make
Wait.
a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save it pursues during the course of the action you describe to the best of its ability. The suggestion course of action can continue for the entire duration. If the suggestion can be completed in a shorter time, the spell will end when the subject finishes what is asked to do. You can also specify conditions that would trigger a special activity during the duration. For example, you can make a suggestion that a knight give her warhorse to
Yeah, I'm reading. Don't worry, you don't have to read out loud anyway.
Okay,
I mean, I was almost done reading it,
I
but
know. I just let's see.
does Bastion have high wisdom? That's the more important question.
He does not.
he
I don't
does
think.
not actually.
Oh no.
Okay, anyways, all of the I'm actually gonna do turn undead. All the what's it called, zombies, DC 14 save to run away, basically,
Okay.
or to save.
What kind of save?
DC 14 wisdom save.
Wisdom. Okay, great. Wow. Okay, we got a 16, a 10, and a nat one. Nope. Mathematical one. So
All right, which
one
one
succeeds, two
which
fail.
one has the 16?
The one closest to you has a 16.
God damn it. Okay. Basically, punch the one that actually passed, and I'd like to then use the rest of my movement to get as close to the prince.
Okay, so you're gonna use 15 feet to walk up to the zombie and punch it. Punchy punch for me.
They need to run away.
Basically,
would
the
be
ones that
opportunity
failed
attacks for
actually
him
have
too.
to actually try their hardest to get the frick away from me. I can send it in chat, but essentially this is what I just did. Channel divinity, turn undead.
Rasai, you will get an attack of opportunity on one of them as they run away from you. go ahead and roll that damage.
For its action, it can only
roll
use
to
the
hit?
dash
Roll
action
to
and try
hit.
to escape, preventing, and act as an effect to prevent it from moving. So now basically everyone except for the closest one has to move away, and I'm going to use my most action to do the punch thing.
Okay.
Yay. Yeah, I'm rolling it right now. Give me 1 moment.
9. A 9 is gonna miss.
No wait, I rolled that wrong. That was
Oh,
supposed to be
that
my
was a
dexterity.
D10.
Goddamn. Oh, that's a D. Oh wow. Okay. I thought you said roll. I could have sworn I heard you say roll damage.
Okay, well, that was a crit. Okay. Okay, so go ahead and roll damage. And if they take damage, they stop turning, right?
Yeah, they do stop turning if they take damage.
Wow.
Honestly, just take the earlier damage, son. Take the earlier damage.
Can I do that?
He rolled damage, then he rolled to hit.
Okay, well, you got 20, so your damage 4 becomes 8, which means stops fleeing. On it. Congratulations.
See, I was gonna say just take the 9 from earlier.
23 is to punch the one that you walked up to, right? Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
It's not much damage, but there's a reason I did punch him.
You just didn't like his face or something?
Oh no,
Poor
because
dead
I have
servant.
monks. I'm a cleric monk.
This poor servant has already died and you just have to punch him again?
So,
Brutal.
would you like to roll your damage? Or was it just like an aesthetic punch?
He just brushed his face gently.
It's like, I am a monk.
No.
Okay,
It's fine.
make a strength save, DC 14.
$11.
Okay, he is pushed 15 feet away and knocked prone.
Babies
Okay.
are weak.
Okay, great.
I'd like now to use the remaining movement to continue moving forward.
Your total's 30, yeah?
35 currently, yeah.
Okay. 20,
This should put me within 30 feet. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Put me within that range, please.
Okay. And as you get there,
Oh, alright. That's unfortunate. You've reached the range, which I was trying to warn you guys about.
Oh no!
Remember
I know it's
that-
30 feet. It's a charisma save, right?
No. Remember the howling sound I mentioned? That really deep howling sound that was right next to your friend who also reached within 30 feet of me? You feel a sudden rip in the side of your leg as if your flesh just got torn off your leg. And,
Right.
let's see how much damage you take. Give me 1 second, sorry.
Wait.
Wait, let me see. Wait, no, let's see if it hits you first, actually.
When did this happen? Wait a minute.
I told you guys earlier.
I heard the
It was
roaring
a
sound.
little hard to hear.
Okay, D20
Yeah,
plus-
honestly, I thought the 30 feet thing was actually him casting domination on me, not this.
Does a 27 hit you? Sorry, I rolled really high.
No. Oh wait, no, it doesn't.
Oh shit, dang it. Alright, we gotta move on now. Sorry. Okay.
okay,
No.
27.
I
Yeah,
know.
no, she's
I
also
know.
kidding.
Oh my god. Oh my. I rolled a
very
19.
funny.
I'm so sorry.
If only
It
it was a
deals
crit.
19 damage as your right leg just gets torn off a chunk by this phantom bite.
Oh, Jesus
I'm sorry,
Christ.
how much?
19.
19.
You guys don't know what it is? Oh, that's okay.
No, you can try. I'll let you make like an Arcana check if you want to try to figure out what it is. But it makes
stupid.
another howling sound as if it's a very angry guarding canine.
Are these
Obvious hint.
invisible wolves?
Obvious hint. And you can feel that shifting, very painful bite moving past you to your left. I'll put it right.
Stop.
I'm sorry. How much damage did we take again?
You just took 19 damage.
19.
It was 19 piercing damage. I don't know if you had resistance to that or anything.
I'm having the biggest headache right now.
Headache. You're not the one that got attacked. It's Aurora.
I was already 30 feet away from him.
You almost, if it wasn't because the other
Yeah,
person came into range, it would have bit you.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I thought I got hit too. Okay.
You
never
would have,
mind.
but I didn't mention it, so I didn't let it hit you.
She forgot, so you
yeah,
were spared.
Yep.
It's lucky
You didn't
you.
get bitten because I forgot.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Oh,
that's gonna end Aurora's turn. Bastion! How are you doing?
Really quick question. So like, can I keep moving forward after this, or do I have to like just stop and face it? Or
Well, it's up
Oh,
to
I mean,
you.
you reached the end of your 35 movement.
Oh,
yeah, I know that. I'm gonna keep moving afterwards. I'm
Yeah,
planning to
you
go
could.
fix the guy.
No, you could totally do that. I'll return your time. But yeah, you could totally do that.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, well,
There we go.
Bastion.
I'm kidding. Just try it, you know? I did say that I moved to your left.
Wait, so it's a phantom bite, so nothing actually, so nothing.
No,
physical.
It's like as if a ghost just fucking bit you. Like,
20.
it-
Got out of the charisma.
you're definitely actually bleeding from your leg and everything, but you just
Okay.
cannot tell why. And
Cool.
it looks like
you are no
a-
longer kneeling on the ground. Congratulations.
Yay.
Although,
I, like, I still
I
find it funny that
will-
I'm still. I think I'm the one that takes the most amount of hits in this game so far.
Really? I'm
I
sorry.
will say,
Oh,
Was that
no.
the case?
Most danger.
No, I've been low too, like
because
multiple
you
times.
were kneeling on the ground with like your head to the floor, I'll say that counts as like you were prone. So you have
Takes
to
your
spend
movement to
half
get
your
half
movement to get
yeah.
up. So if you want to
Okay.
move, you can only move.
Damn, I thought it was gonna be interesting. Like turning to making two of the zombies spear me and pushing the other one with a 15 feet to the left of me while walking.
It was pretty cool, but you didn't hear the howling. That was super loud.
See, no, I heard the howling, but in my brain, my mental capacity just said, "Oh no, this is domination."
Understandable. Honestly.
Now we gotta figure out what that thing is. Is it a Pokemon or is it a
Right, I forgot. You have actual Pokemon in the game.
The
I thought you were
haunted
referencing the
Pokemon
meme. I was like,
creatures.
what's that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon?
At first I thought it was Entei, but
It's
then
something.
I'm just annoyed that I took that much damage.
do I have my orb on me, or is it like somewhere else?
No, the orb is still floating somewhere in the room.
It's just not on.
When Prince Kenta appeared, it went out. Just
Oh,
Oof.
okay.
yeah. So I mean, it's like still floating there, but there's no light coming from.
God.
I
I need
mean,
to
I
really
tried
ask.
my.
Did you actually roll a 27 to hit?
Yeah, she did.
I
She rolled a 19.
and I have proficiency.
God, what the hell is this thing?
I can't break it down for you though, because otherwise that's a bit overly obvious.
Anyway, Bastion, what you doing?
See if I can activate the orb from here. If not, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna try
You have
to.
a crossbow. You have a crossbow.
Okay.
At this point, I
Logically,
feel like
I don't-
he should no longer be allowed to have proficiency with his crossbow, considering he doesn't even remember he has it half the time.
He just forgets it over time.
Comes with old age. She just
Okay.
forgets it.
No. There has been a situation where I needed it.
Mhm.
Now I do, but I'm
Go.
fixated on the ground. I don't know what's happening.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did just
well,
get up
you can
from
you can
rubbing
use
your
half
face
your
in the
movement
dirt.
to stand up, and then
You're pretty
use
close to me.
your
so.
brains to figure out what you want to do.
Mhm.
Yeah. Logically, I don't know what's happening. I see Aurora in critical health.
Screaming in pain.
Holding his leg.
Actually, this is the best way I can say it. She sees the pain, but I'm like, again, she's just like headstrong. I'm gonna fight that guy.
I mean,
Oh my
you,
God.
Bastion, you
So
fully
cute.
see there's like a chunk of her leg missing.
Yeah, that's okay.
Mm.
How far am I to Aurora? I'm gonna try to.
15.
Dude, we're next to each other. We're next to each other. Wait, what?
No,
I
no,
thought
no,
you-
because you moved past Bastion. You were next
Ah,
to
damn it.
him when you punched that zombie,
And then you ran out.
and then you kept going.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I
Bastion's now
thought he was
50.
in. I thought he was in 30-foot range. That's why I was getting that close. I thought I was gonna kick him out of it.
I mean, the zombie was right next to Bastion, yes. But the zombie and Bastion were like 15 and 20 feet away from you. So
Wait,
you
there's a
walked up
zombie
to
near
the
me?
zombie. Well, there was,
Oh
but
no,
it
I
has
already
been
punched-
kicked away from you.
No, see, yeah, no, I did it. So basically, okay. So in context, this is what happened. I scared two of the zombies. I basically scared two of the zombies, and they ran away from me. Punched the third one, and he's now on the ground, prone, 15 feet to our left. And then I continued walking forward.
So I either save you or attack a prone zombie. Huh.
There's a prone zombie on Aurora's left, and a standing up zombie on Aurora's right.
Oh god, you're gonna get attacked. Okay.
Wait, is that the one that Versailles attacked, or is that the one that's still scared?
The one
of me?
that Rasai tried to attack, but it ran away, and it just happened to run kind of next to where you are.
All right. I'm re-equipping my shield and trying to get to the zombie that's in between the two.
Okay.
I-
The
mean, if
one
you
that's
could
not
do-
prone, right?
I
Yeah, I was about to say something, and I probably should say it. I guess Rasai warns Bastion don't get too close, at least to the same point Aurora is, considering what he just witnessed happen to the only healer.
What, the idiot got bit by a zombie? Who cares?
No, some invisible wolf thing, I think, just took a chunk out of her leg, as you can see.
Hey,
I will say though, if you get close enough to either hit the zombie between Rasai and Aurora, or if you get close enough to hit either of the zombies on either side of Aurora, you will be within the 30-foot range.
Alright, so Bastion takes this into consideration. Would I equip my crossbow in this instance?
is the crossbow two-handed or one-handed?
Two-handed.
Oh,
I already have my
dude,
shield out.
I mean, I'd recommend that then, because the shield actually gives you +3 AC because you have the armored feat from your fighting style. The
Yeah.
shielded.
Plus, we have to also count into, actual that he can see and not accidentally shoot one of us.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, the four
but
of you
I
are kind of creating a wall between him and Prince Kenta, but he is taller than Aurora, I guess. So, hypothetically, could shoot over her head.
Well, I mean, if something just took a chunk out of your leg, wouldn't you fall to the ground in, agonizing pain,
It's okay, maybe
not
she's super strong.
necessarily.
This is the best way I could say it. She feels the pain, but her determination says, "I need to punch that guy."
The adrenaline.
I need to punch this kid no matter what.
See, did you not hear what I said when I was going? As soon as you started your BBEG rant, I just said, either I knock you down to size, or I kill you. I kill you in the process.
Yes, I did hear that. That dog was not on
This
purpose.
woman. No, that was completely on purpose. She has her warpath set up. She's
Yeah,
going
actually.
for it.
Sorry. But let's go.
Okay, so
So how do
Bastion.
you feel about my character so far before it dies?
So, Bastion.
Sorry, bro. I don't know you guys yet.
Bastion, what you doing?
That's fair.
Bastion, what you doing?
I'm really considering pulling out my rope and lassoing him back to safety.
You
But
can-
Aurora?
I think he's gonna get attacked by the zombie
No, it actually.
right next to him.
Actually, if
There
you
is a
force a
chance.
movement on someone,
But
they
no,
can't take
that
opportunity
zombie's still
attack for it.
fleeing because Rasai missed. Although I don't know if Bastion would know that. Maybe.
No,
So
like if you
is that really
force
happening?
movement on someone, they don't actually get opportunity
Oh,
attack.
okay.
So you
Okay.
can actually lasso him back.
You can lasso him back safely, is what I am hearing.
You just have to do a really good strength check.
She's gonna be fine. Wait, 45 I wait 45 pounds. Please let me.
45 pounds? Dang, dude, you're
How
light.
should I?
Yeah,
The
girl,
lasso part,
did I
though.
not? I told you I'm tiny.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Finesse?
Yeah, so then it wouldn't be that
I said
difficult. 45 pounds is like.
Yeah, the strength part's not the hard part right now. I guess
Yeah,
it's more the
so you can totally
accuracy
do
of
it.
your lasso.
You can probably just do like an acrobatics check and like an athletics or something.
Like I don't have.
Or like a dex
Oh,
check,
God.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can give me dexterity of some
So
sort.
just to give you some context, my character is actually not even. It's even light. She's 35 pounds and 2 feet 6 inches.
Yeah, she's tiny. Yeah, just do the dex check that the DM.
All right. Please be
Oh,
not
cool.
one.
Doggy go.
Damn.
17. Okay, you lasso her. She's out of there.
Pull her back to safety.
I'll put her
Yeah,
right
so
next
about
to you.
Nice.
She's about 76.2 centimeters.
Although I do want to ask, does Aurora try to fight this or not?
I mean, I will make an opposed strength check, because it's me.
Okay, yeah, that's why I asked.
Do
Because I
it!
know your character would be like, "What are you doing? I want to punch this guy in the face," you know. So that's why I'm asking. Would you like to?
would
I'm
also
gonna
be
make
pretty
one.
good.
I'll make one because I know I want. This character
Okay.
knows she wants to punch this guy.
Oh.
Dude, no! She flails around like a little baby. You win, baby.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's so cute.
Just so you know, our cleric has a -1 modifier to their
Wow.
strength because they got drained by a lich in like really, really early on.
Wow. That sucks.
Yeah, I actually started at a what? It was a -2 for every time I got hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So I actually started at a +1. I've now become a -1.
Yeah.
That sucks. Anyway, wait, whose turn is it now?
Okay,
that all you're gonna
Bastion,
do?
is that all you're gonna do?
I mean, I can't attack anyone from 15 feet away.
I mean, your
Except for my
crossbow,
crossbow.
right? Yeah.
I
Oh,
already
530?
equipped my shield. I don't want to.
Okay.
Your crossbow can definitely hit.
Okay. Well then, I'll end your turn. You want to move or just stay where you are?
Is okay. How close is
Roll my
Aurora to
knife.
me?
How close is Aurora to you?
Yeah, now that I pulled her in.
I just pulled her right next to you.
Okay. Jesus Christ. All right, Aurora. We're doing the usual strat.
Oh
So you throw
no,
me
you're
at
gonna
me.
throw
What is
her.
it? What is it?
He's gonna throw her.
Oh my god, it's fantastic! Fuck yeah, let's go. Come on.
But which way are
I'm
you
gonna get
throwing
hit
her?
by
Are
a
you,
tiny gnome.
Are you throwing her away or towards? I'm a...
Actually, that would be
No,
funny.
no. Like, I'm saying that like as soon as she heals herself.
Okay. Alright, let's see this Callista ult. Anyway, Meepo's turn. Oh, Meepo.
I'm gonna say this right now. If I heal I'm gonna heal someone else to get my health points back because yes, clerics get HP back from healing others.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Oh my God.
Meepo.
It's Meeple, dude.
Alright, did you ever find his character sheet?
Yes.
Send it to me so I can finally make his character sheet.
Meepo misses. He's a little rusty from battle. I mean, from not being in battle. Points his finger, little bubble floats out, but it pops before it can reach Prince Kenta. So, yeah, poor Meepo.
Prince Kenta blows it away.
It just like floats and it just pops. Okay, this guy's gonna keep running away. Over here. Now, Lady Desalina.
Does Prince Kenta have any more snarky remarks while he's watching?
Prince
on
Kenta
the
actually
little
looks
party
sort of
try to
bored.
attack him?
You know
Prince
what?
Kenta
Prince
looks
Kenta-
bored. He looks very bored.
Yeah, he actually looks a little amused, and he's kind of like picking his fingernail, sitting on top of his chair again because he's tired of standing.
Wow.
And he's just looking at you guys. And
Lady
very not
Desalina
amused.
will ready a spell and throw it at one of the mutilated.
Oh my god, they keep rolling the same? Are you serious?
Will
Dang.
fire a spell at one of the mutilated zombies and miss. Wow, we love to see it. Not.
Try your
Everybody wants
best.
to see it.
Ugh.
Try so hard.
Okay, and
Who
zombie.
chose you? A lottery?
Only running away from Aurora, right? So. Yep. And Rasai, you get to make another attack of opportunity.
Alright, let's do this. Hopefully I actually hit.
The funny thing is he's missing the free attacks.
Oh, a
17.
17
Yep,
hit.
that'll hit. Roll me damage. Boop, boop.
Are you?
5.
Alright.
I mean, that's still damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we will go back. Prince
I have a question for you guys actually. Would you guys want to do more of like a mass like fighting against a big group thing or just like a group versus me thing? Because I have multiple things I can do, but I don't want to like I don't want to drag it on for too long or make it very monotonous.
How much do you guys want to fight, and how do you want to fight?
How many zombies do you want to fight or none?
Considering that it took us like what 3 hours with like 5 enemies that one
That is
time?
true. Okay, that would have been
Well,
okay.
I mean, we did story for like a whole hour and a half.
Mm,
Currently, I think the one thing we want to do is just fight the guy, but like we're
Okay,
having such a hard time.
okay.
Him.
All right, so
I
you're
will
just
not
gonna...
use the mass amount like a lot of headaches. I will just use less headache thing. Are they all within 15 feet of me here? By the way, I can't tell.
No, none except
No,
I was the
okay,
only
cool.
one within 30 feet
They're all
of you.
far away. They're all 30 or more.
Just realized I probably don't know where I'm going to be aiming at if I use a crossbow.
We already discussed this.
It's dim, isn't it?
It's enough for you to make out shapes.
Mm.
You know what? Okay, so looking right at the front. Who are these two again?
These are zombies. This
Okay.
is Rasai.
That's who? Who's that?
Sword guy.
Sword guy. Okay, so since he's the closest to me,
Yasuo.
is he within 60 feet?
Yes,
okay.
definitely.
Okay,
They're
perfect.
all. This one's within
Um,
30. Bastion and Aurora and Meepo are within 60.
Okay. So then Prince Kento is gonna... I guess he's gonna yawn a little bit almost, looking a little bit bored, and he's going to point a finger directly at Rasai.
Wait, they're all
Was
within
it?
60, but yeah.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Who looks the most hurt, actually?
Aurora.
Aurora. I'm gonna point a finger at Aurora.
Can I react?
Wow.
And he
Can I
is
react to
going
anything?
to and he's going to toll the dead. So please make me a constitution. Oh no, wait, wisdom save. A wisdom save, not a constitution. Yes.
Make a wisdom saving throw, please, Aurora.
Oh, thank God I'm actually a cleric.
Yay! Come on, you might be able to do this. Whoop. What is she?
Totally.
Watch me roll not one, and then the lucky feat kicks in.
Oh boy.
Don't
As
jinx
long as you
yourself,
don't roll a
jinx yourself. You
2.
got this. It's only
Yep,
half
fair enough.
damage on a 6. Oh yeah, that definitely saves. Awesome. Okay, so you.
I'm still taking half damage, man.
Yeah, you're taking half damage. You only take 20 damage. Congrats.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
As you feel the soul drain out of your body, and your body literally starts rotting from the wound on your leg. And your wound
Oh,
starts
that's
blackening and creating pus immediately, as if it's like a black puddle of blood beneath.
It doesn't help that our healer is usually the one getting cursed and or demonic stuff. Or
Concerning. I don't know how this always happens.
Yeah,
I do
it's
notice
just
that she's the one
amazing.
that is head
I
first
think
in the battle, though.
it's yeah, because I think the best part is Aurora just doesn't care, so
Yeah.
she's always the first to just charge without thinking.
Yeah,
She's just
I think
like,
I've noticed if she wasn't that close, maybe it would have been a little easier on her.
It's fine. I'm
No, I admire your spirit. I love it. That's what I do in combat anyway, so I get your pain.
all right, does Prince Kenta do anything else?
I don't think I should do anything.
But can you do anything else?
Assuming he's using regular character things, I'm assuming he has one main thing and bonus actions.
I don't know if I actually have a bonus.
Because I'm assuming your spell is your main action.
I don't believe I have a bonus action.
Alright,
told the guy
potion
to
time.
step-
Whenever my turn comes around.
I just want to check that it's not.
Oh,
That's-
also,
okay, cool.
whenever she gets a chance, she just wants to say, "You're despicable."
No, you know what? No, that's all he's gonna do. So,
Okay.
We'll just keep sitting at his throne smugly, like a freaking little teenager.
Great, Rasai.
Okay, I'm gonna move back 5 feet, and if I use my longbow, will I be able to use my extra action or no?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my longbow. Is that it?
Does an 18 hit blue?
Sorry,
That's
who are you
it.
hitting?
Kenta.
Kenta. Does
Kenta?
it
No, 18 does not hit.
Dang. Okay.
Sorry.
My second act.
Kenta deflects it with his tail.
My second attack.
But sorry,
No, I don't
what
think-
were you using?
My longbow.
Okay, okay.
God. Okay.
Yeah, 11 will not hit.
That one flies right past his head because you're aiming.
Can I ask him why
Sorry.
he's doing this?
Real quick though, as you walk out of that, like as you're moving back 5 feet.
The howling sound.
Oh no.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, does a 25 hit?
Oh no.
It's okay. It was a very small bite this time. It's very quick, so it didn't hurt that much.
The little nip.
Come over here. Okay, come over here. Nope, come over here. Just look at this. Oh my god. Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that.
Almost half?
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. No. 16 damage. 16 damage. We're not.
Oh my
I rolled max on all 4 of my die.
I told
I
her
rolled
to have
4
this one.
max die.
She rolled
Holy
4d8
shit.
and got 4 8s.
Holy shit.
I would've. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Can you screenshot that?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh my god.
No, we'll have it
Oh
again.
my god. It will never happen again. This is the best luck I've ever had in my life, and it's used against someone else.
That would have left me at 4 HP. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
you guys.
okay, but you just take 16.
It's okay.
Oh, man.
Let's just.
It's funny, the bulky wizard hasn't gotten hit yet.
Okay. But yeah. Wait. Sorry. Did you want to do any? You were talking to Prince Kenta. Why are you doing this?
Yes, why?
I haven't even used any of my spells yet. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a
traps ready for us down here?
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a PTK. No questions asked.
A
We can make it
TPK.
like a 2-session long fight or something. Because
Yeah,
I
if-
haven't
if-
used any of my spells yet, and you guys can
It's
come back after like a long rest.
11:30 for Emily. I don't know if she's still alive. I don't know if she's
still
fallen
alive.
asleep. I don't know if
Um,
she's about
no.
to fall
No,
asleep.
I'm alive. I'm just working on my assignment, so I'm not actually I'm not tired right now.
Okay. Okay, we'll keep going for a bit then. Versailles, right. You ask, why are you doing this as you get, like, we say nipped, but, like, you know, it feels more like a severe chomp to you.
God.
I guess the prince is just gonna snicker at your attempt to escape, and he will just say, "Well, I see you can't even outrun my dog. How are you gonna fight me and bring me down?"
I will slice your head off. You li-
He makes a face at you. Oh wait, let me the. He makes that face at him. I don't know how to describe that.
He just sticks his tongue out at you like a petulant child, you know.
Don't forget what was throwing me at him.
You're mad!
I love it. Okay.
Wait, there's an issue currently with this though, because Aurora's currently at 1 HP.
Wait, really?
Yeah, no, I've taken 2 big hits.
My goodness.
Oh man. I'll
Okay,
not
well,
hit you
Mr.
anymore.
Prone Zombie is gonna get up and then use half his movement to walk forwards, but he's very slow and doesn't really get anywhere. Okay, and then this zombie was hit by Rasai, so he's going to hit Rasai. Or at
Oh,
least
great.
try to.
I think the main thing we should really do is reduce the number of enemies right now.
I mean,
Well,
we're
a
dealing
5 is not gonna hit, so yeah, you're good to go.
we're dealing with a little boy here.
Well, I mean, he's almost 18, but yeah.
It's almost there.
Okay, Azora!
Hi. Alright.
This
So, since everyone is in the mood of killing each other, I
this is the best thing I can suggest. Just firebolt a zombie that's about to attack somebody.
Or see
yeah,
what the hell we're
firebolt's the closest zombie to me.
Well, the zombie in front of Rasai is very close to dying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
recommended.
The closest zombie to me. That would be the one in front of Versailles.
That's
Can't you
not.
hit the kid?
She can reach the kid, yes, that is.
Move up.
But the kid is basically his immune to like long range spells at the moment.
Really?
You could just move up.
Yeah.
Even without
What
moving
are-
up, she has enough range to hit with.
Really?
Well,
Wait, even with her full
slowly work
movement?
our way out.
You
Slowly work our way out.
Wait, really?
you can
Even with
fire
her full
hands
movement?
the area with the wolf.
That's what I
See.
was thinking, but
I mean, honestly, no offense, but with your you currently have more HP than more than half of us.
right.
Hey, sorry, what were you saying?
I could get more HP. I mean, I could get more X. You know, if I were to kill the. How far are the wolves from me?
You cannot
How-
see it.
Yeah, you
It
have
is
no idea.
literally
You do
invisible.
not know.
You just know it has.
You know that it
You
hit
can hear it
Rasai
howling,
recently, but
and-
yeah.
You can hear the howling slowly fading. She was sad face on the wolf.
Should I blindly, just hit something, or should I just go for the zombie? I mean, to be safe, I would go with the zombie.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can
Yeah,
hit the zombie in front
I'll
of
go for
Rasai. As long as you hit it, it should die. It looks very worth for the wear. That well, aren't you doing firebolt? You don't need. Okay. Well. Okay. The damage.
Am I not
Yes.
doing firebolt?
You are. You are. Okay. It dead. You incinerate the zombie, and its ashes once again get absorbed into the ground. Is that the end of your turn?
No, I'm walking right. I walk right. I walk up right behind Rasai, just hiding behind him.
Rasai is currently on the ground screaming from pain of getting a out of his leg.
Oh God.
Yeah, no. So
She's there
Rasa's
for
on the
moral
ground,
support.
Zora's just Zora is being carried by Bastion. Or wait, am I being Princess carried or Potato Sack carried?
Princess,
You're
come on.
currently like still in the lasso, I guess.
So I'm being dragged across the floor. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, I guess that ends Azora's turn now. So Aurora.
Well, you know what I'm doing. I'm gonna drink that potion of greater restoration.
Yep, go for it.
I'd also like to stare daggers at the guy while I'm drinking it.
Of course. Would you like to make an intimidation check?
Okay, do it.
Sure.
You'd be surprised how intimidating she is.
Yeah. Well,
Shockingly, because I don't even have proficiency in it. I just have an above average charisma modifier. Yeah, just an above average charisma modifier.
Oh,
Oh
my
yeah.
God.
No, that's perfect. Dude, it's a 1. There you go. 19.
19? Okay.
Yep. Oh, if you, I know she doesn't know this, but like basically, Aurora has the lucky feature, so like rerolls on
Yeah,
natural
no,
one.
yeah, she did.
No, I'm letting her know.
Uh, hold on. Okay, so from your 19 intimidation, you see Prince Kenta like almost flinches a little bit, but then stops himself, and you're pretty sure he's not gonna attack you at least like the next turn. You know, he's gonna avoid you for a little bit, and you get 16 HP back. Great. Okay. Woohoo. Anything else?
Let's see spells. I need to. My is my leg still walkable or like how bad is this fight?
Pick off a chunk. Like you can still limp around. I won't dock any movement off of you.
I just dislike this.
Cruel to ask or to summon out her Rhydon. I mean, no, not Rhydon.
Laron. Yeah,
Aggron.
do remember
Aggron.
that you all do have Pokemon.
Is Big Blue just like staring in horror, like in the corner or something?
I'm assuming that none of the Pokemon were out when you guys went down that single file passage.
Yeah, no.
Aurora, anything else?
Okay. Who besides me? Who else is close to dying?
I took 7. I mean, obviously
Bastion took
it's
7,
Rasai.
Rasai took 16.
Okay, but Bastion's our best hope of actually hitting this guy, right?
But no.
Someone.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna summon Laron, but I'm actually thinking of casting Sanctuary on Bastion because it basically he can't be hit until they pass a Wisdom save to hit him.
Until they pass a wisdom save, you said?
To hit him.
Okay.
Is it like on my turn to do it?
So basically, yeah. So if
Yeah.
for example, if I cast Sanctuary on Bastion,
Anytime
I'm
anyone
basically-
tries to hit him, they have to make a
hit
wisdom
Bastion,
saving throw first.
they
Yeah.
have to make a DC 14 Wisdom save,
Okay.
and if they fail the save, they have to choose a new target.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know. Guy's bulky. Guy does big damage. Might as well give it the best opportunity.
I might be able to survive an attack from the wolf. Question is, am I able to even catch it, let alone damage it?
I have absolutely no idea where it is.
We'll
Yeah.
see. But Aurora, is there anything else you like? Do you want to cast? What was it?
Again, okay.
Pokemon.
I cast
Anyway, what?
Again, Laron's my main action. My bonus action is Sanctuary on Bastion.
But
you
you
can do
drank the
both.
potion. That's your bonus action.
That's a bonus action.
So
yeah.
you have to
So you can't
choose
use bonus
between
action
either
anymore.
casting or release, or releasing, not releasing, sending out Laron.
Ah, damn it. All right, choose a Laron.
No.
Laron?
No. I'm gonna toss you next turn, man.
You can also hold your action for something to happen, such as being tossed towards a teenage dragonborn sulky kid, just hypothetically for no
Such as
absolute
becoming
reason
the literal
whatsoever.
cannonball.
I'm at 17 HP. I don't think there's that much I can do at that point.
I don't even know if I could toss you that far.
Yeah, that would be a far throw. I think.
Yeah, I think don't throw me. I don't think throw me yet. Let us prep you up first for the movement.
Right. I'll go with my plan B then.
Okay, so are you sending out Lyran, or are you casting whatever it was called on Bastion?
I'm gonna cast it on Bastion.
Okay,
Because you said he's not gonna attack me this turn because intimidation roll, right?
that is correct.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Bastion.
Okay. Okay, I guess that's your turn. Yeah? Yes?
Oh, yes. Also, on a failed save, the creature must either choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Okay.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay, well, Bastion.
All right. So, can I use up my bonus action right now? That's the question.
Yeah?
I think so.
All right, I'm gonna force feed or potion.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Thanks.
Heal up,
I-
man.
should I assume this is one of my greater potions or one of my regular potions?
One of my potions, I think. I have a regular potion in my inventory. Wait, how much did you take?
I took 30. What's it called? I took 37 HP, bro, in damage. I have 1 HP left.
How the heck did you?
But
How
you
the
got
heck did the wolf
16
do
back.
that much damage?
No, because I took the wolf and then Dragonborn bitch ass used the spell on me.
Right, the kid.
Oh no, you're getting bullied by a teenager. Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God,
Okay.
y'all.
Well, if it was lesser potion, I guess Bastion, you can roll the healing.
Nah,
Yeah.
you can do it.
Yeah, I'm making it.
Well, you're force feeding, so go ahead.
So what? He's gonna roll it for me.
Yeah, just roll it. He's very clearly busy.
I don't remember what the
Oh,
potion.
9. Okay, 9 HP.
All right.
Bum, bum, ba, bum.
What else can I do? Wait, summoning a Pokemon is a action, right?
Or bonus, yes. Use it as either.
In this case, I think his bonus action was force feeding me that potion.
Yeah, so you can still use your action to send out one of your Pokemon.
Okay, so this is something I never understood. How far can I summon a Pokemon?
30.
30? Oh man.
Actually, no, sorry.
Poor guy. Okay.
My brain. I was
Are
was
you
saying
someone that
3
is suffering?
squares, not 30. 15.
15?
Yeah. My
That
brain.
actually
It's
sounds
still
more
alright.
reasonable.
Yeah, 15.
All
That,
right.
that sounds realistic though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like
Bastion
3
says-
You can
squares.
throw
30.
30
That's
feet.
not right. Hold on.
That's an incredibly strong
I know,
throw.
right?
Seems pretty-
I mean, I can probably make it to 30 with a ball, right? Realistically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, Bastion says, I'm gonna summon the strongest Pokemon I know. And then tosses the Magikarp
Okay. Okay, you send out Magikarp!
Oh my god!
Like-
I was like, what are you laughing at?
I want to put it in the range
Who's this?
for where the wolf is gonna attack.
Okay, yeah.
Well, funny you've done
Alright.
HP sponge is an HP sponge, bro. No
Oh
questions
my
there.
god, this is too good. Okay. Okay. You know what? I will make an exception. Magikarp gets to have one action this turn.
One action?
Yep, one action this turn.
What can it do?
I mean, it learns Hydro Pump and Bounce.
Well, based on your swimming adventures, you know that it does know tackle and water gun.
Yeah, okay.
No, what the hell? No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Don't question it. Trust me on this.
Please trust her.
We gotta take anything we got, man. Water goes like how far?
I mean, you're pretty sure it knows water gun because it did water gun you, or, you know, while you were swimming around.
Alright,
A jet of water did hit you, and you're pretty sure it came from your Magikarp.
yeah. Obviously it didn't. Alright, Magikarp, attack the kid. And
Why do you always have to put it like
And,
that?
you all just watch this Magikarp. At least, I'm pretty sure Rasai and Bastion are, like, at least convinced that this is the best fish in the world.
Last
So-
I recall, Versailles did not want to buy that thing.
You tried to help him haggle, and you haggled up.
Oh,
You
yeah.
haggled up. You were trying to haggle, and you're like, how about 450? And I'm like,
Oh my God.
anyway. At least Bastion is convinced that this is the best, strongest Pokemon fish in the entire world. So you command it to go attack Prince Kenta, and it flops on the ground. Well, no, just keeps flopping on the ground like a fish out of water. Literally. The fish out of water.
Bastion's still smiling regardless.
Just like, yeah, you get him.
Please tell me it gets attacked by the wolf. If not, then what?
Oh my god, there's actually something I want to say about that.
And that's pretty much all my turn. Unless I can wait, no, like I probably changed my weapon to a crossbow in this case.
So you did put Magikarp within the 30-foot range. As you drop down the Magikarp and it's just flopping there, you expect something to happen to it, right? You expect the howling, and you do hear the wolf howl, and it's very close, like right next to where the Magikarp is, but what you see is just that while the Magikarp is still flopping on the ground, it almost seems like something is nudging it, like gently.
Okay. That
Oh.
is
Um,
my turn.
That's the end of your turn. Okay.
and if you were paying attention to the prince's face by any chance in that moment.
Well, actually, everyone roll me perception checks.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. If you want to, you can try to make a perception check. To see.
No, everyone roll me perception checks.
I don't know who's still here.
Everyone.
Okay, great, amazing,
No, who's
amazing, amazing.
Oh, God.
I was the 19.
Oh no!
Oh, of course.
Oh.
Wait, is
Bastion,
this a
why
side
does this
dish?
always happen to you? You see,
What
there's a
the
plus
fuck?
3,
Is it
plus
side
4,
dish?
plus 6, and the plus 6 guy always gets the
He's
lowest
too focused on
roll.
his beautiful Magikarp. He's
Yeah,
amazed
you
by
are
his strength.
enthralled by your Magikarp.
Yeah, it was
I
just
got
so
the same
beautiful.
number.
You
What?
couldn't pay
Okay.
attention to anything else.
Okay, so
Oh,
no,
wait,
wait,
Rasai.
You got the 21.
oh, okay, I got the 21. Never mind.
I have the 19.
Rasai and Aurora notice one thing.
As you look to the prince's face, he is shocked. Like he has his mouth agape and expression of sly, of that playfulness frozen and no longer on his face, and his eyes are affixed to your Pokemon. And he kind of takes a step back and almost tumbles off his chair because he's totally not paying attention to his body, and kind of instinctively start coming closer to it with a hand gently reached out, with no sign of malice as long as you can see, but just a eye full of curiosity and intrigue at your Magikarp. And he is moving a little bit closer to you, less than 5 feet, but maybe 5 feet. I don't know. No, less than 5 feet.
Yeah, so you
Pretty
notice
hard.
that Prince Kenta seemed just very drawn by this Magikarp for whatever reason. But be with. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, that's what you see.
Precise, still like just bleeding out in the background.
But you notice this. Somehow, while you're bleeding out on the ground, you still see more than Bastion does.
Yeah, Bastion is just too
Bastion
captivated by the
and like
Magikarp.
Bastion and Kentar are equally mesmerized by this Magikarp. They're just both staring at it. And then we thank you, Alpacat, for redeeming
I can still
Hydrate.
walk,
I
right?
shall
Or
I
Recycle
shall
still
hydrate.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
there's no penalties to the movement. You just
I'm
look.
gonna duplex that kid.
Select. Oh, I splashed it.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
I'm sorry.
So
Do you
Why-
have the suplex
It's
option?
okay.
I don't, but
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's a joke.
Okay,
I mean,
It
his
is-
defenses are down.
it's now
Try something.
Meepo's turn. And
But I'm imagining now, this is the perfect time to throw me, bro.
Meepo does something interesting. Meepo runs up in front of all of you to around where the Magikarp is and puts his hands out. And he yells, "Freeze!" And you see the two remaining zombies and Kenta stop moving.
The fuck?
yeah, I
What do you guys do?
Bastion, throw me now.
I think Bastion is too like
Enthralled by the
mesmerized.
Magikarp, yeah.
I slap him with my buddy foot and say, throw me now.
Can Rasai just like run up and stab him?
Okay,
What are you doing?
you run up and you go to like stab Prince Kenta, but as you
Noodles.
try to hit him, I don't know if you're using a dagger or a sword, but the blade won't let you touch him. So he can't move. Either he's maybe like, he's frozen, but you also can't hurt him.
Wait, technically that long sword that I got, the blade is made of light, if I
Mhm.
were to say the word, right?
Mhm.
So it's technically magic.
Kind of, yeah.
I want to try that.
You try it, it's still, you can't hurt him.
Meepo, what are you doing?
Can I cast? I want to try Ray of Frost. on
Okay,
him.
I just
Doesn't hurt him.
God dang it!
Stop. He
You
can't be
asked-
hurt right now.
You ask
This is
Meepo
still
what
for
he's
the time.
doing, and Meepo's like, I froze time for the rest of the world except for us. I learned this like on my journey, and it's supposed to be really helpful because when I can stop time for between 4 to 12 hours. So I've heard it's really useful for like big fights because you can like rest.
Okay, so really, oh my god, I really quick out of character. What spell is this?
It's not specifically a spell. It's more of, well, I guess it is a spell, but it's not one that you've ever heard of. It's a homebrew thing that I've given Meepo. Yeah.
Just send me the
Okay.
link to the thing and I'll add it to his character sheet.
But I guess the person who created it, I think they call it chronomancy, I guess, because it's
Oh, he's a
time magic.
wizard.
Yeah, okay, I was looking at that. Oh.
But
Yep.
it's like not exactly a spell. It's more like he's been given some
It's a
sort
class
of
feature. It's a class feature, I
artifact
get it.
that he can. Yes. So anyway, point is he is pause time for you guys.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to talk about this later, Meepo. For now,
For now,
Yep, I'm just going to ask.
you killed it.
I need to really know this really quick. Did the DM just give us a middle of battle have a long rest right now?
Maybe.
Aurora, leg bleeding out, heal, please.
I mean, you can take a long rest now. So yeah, she can also use the spell slot since it's gonna come back anyway. But
Oh my God,
alright,
this is
so,
such a
so what the
gratuitous-
hell are we targeting?
Like Blue, I love you right now, but like what the hell?
it felt
Is
like
this
you
supposed to
needed
be,
it.
We did, but like at the same time, like what the hell?
I'll take it, man.
Is this supposed to be like the
Keep things
cutoff
interesting, you know?
for next session?
Yes, that is kind of also the point, because I feel like Emily is about to die. And also, I think Vera should probably go home soon
Probably. It's getting late,
before the
That's
buses
fair.
stop coming.
That's true.
So,
So I don't get trapped.
yeah.
Are you willing to do? Wait, Blue, what time could you do this tomorrow if you could do this tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. Sunday. Hold on, let me just real quick. I can do any time, pretty much.
No, so the reason I'm asking is because this is a really good. I guess this is an okay point to stop, but I really want to continue this soon before we forget all the important parts.
Yeah.
No, don't
Well,
worry. I
Vera,
always
are
have mental
you
notes
free
of where we are
tomorrow
these days.
at any time?
So, like, are you guys good for tomorrow? Because I want to finish this tomorrow.
Yeah, well, ask me. You know, I'm literally never since it's currently summer at the current moment, at least for us.
Oh,
Give it
Monday.
to everyone, not just you and me, bro. It's like everyone.
Well,
So
yeah,
then
we'll
You know that I've basically confirmed.
You want to do a physical D&D meetup?
You guys want to fly to Canada?
No, not you guys.
I don't even have a passport.
Wow.
I'm talking about the American guys.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, that would be problematic because Rasai or Jakai is actually in Rosenberg.
Why
Bro,
is
I
he
have
there?
a car. That's not. Can I live here?
Oh, wait, okay, but Hold on 1 second. Give me a minute. I will be right back. But you guys can talk about days. I think Vera said Monday is better for her, but you guys figure it out quickly. I'll be right back. Meanwhile, for 2 of you in the stream that are still left, thank you for coming, as always, Oblicat, and thank you for coming, Elvis. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I hope it was entertaining. I'm very grateful for Vera for being the big bad evil guy, so it's a more interesting fight, because I'm not that great when it comes to combat. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I hope I see you guys again whenever, maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, we'll see. Okay, remember, eat, sleep, hydrate, because we're responsible gamers.